Welcome to today's live broadcast of Bronco Sports here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM. It is yours truly, Audie Schmidt, live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box, bringing you today's live coverage on YourLiveEvent.com and Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM. I'm really excited for today's game. It is week 2 of high school football. Last week, Broncos getting a big win, 54-0 in their home and season opener. And here in week 2, who they're looking to have another big game, being led by Cooper Crandall on the offense, who had 283 yards rushing last week. And this is your host, Audie Schmidt, giving you the live coverage. Thank you guys for listening. We're going to hear a word from some of our sponsors here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport
Perfect.
has you covered for
Lovely.
your vacation.
Sounding good.
Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter line, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, we know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Lass, the Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, Corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Packaging Corporation of America has been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many meetings and events surrounding the border. From providing donations for local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting the physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM and YourLiveEvent.com. Start your voyage at the Rainy River campus. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Rainy River, Minnesota North College, 218-598-9300. I was thinking the completely wrong phone number. Anyway, it is now time for our pregame show here live from the Rainy River campus press box. Yours truly, Audie Schmidt, bringing you a live coverage for today. And let's get into today's action. So both teams coming off a big shutout win week 1. Hinckley-Finlayson having a tough 18-0 win in their season opener. Broncos having a dominant 54-0 win in their own week 1 opener. And so let's get into it. This is going to be our keys to the game for week number 2. Both teams, they already got the first game jitters out of themselves, and now they're looking forward to trying to build momentum as the season continues on. And so we're going to start with the away team, the Jaguars of Hinckley-Finlayson. And so bringing them in, the big key coming into today is one, trying to build an offensive line, trying to build that keep that protection going, get the ball into the hands of their playmaker, which I was told by their coach is going to be their starting running back, number 2, Zach Workman. He's going to be their main ball carrier coming into today's match. The other key to today's game is on the defensive side as well. They have a strong interior line, and so what they're going to want to do is try and slow down the Broncos' top ball carrier, number 44, Cooper Crandall. From what their head coach was telling me, is Cooper Crandall. He's a player that can pose an issue. Give him some open space, he's going to take it 20 to 30 yards. And so that's going to be the big key to the game coming into this one for Hinckley-Finlayson. In fact, I keep quoting their head coach, Coach Visser, But why don't you guys hear from him yourselves? As I had a chance to actually talk to him during their warm-ups, and so we're gonna go. So here is that interview. This is head coach Visser of the Jaguars of Hinckley-Finlayson. I'm here with head coach Todd Visser of the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. You guys are getting ready for your Week 2 matchup here against International Falls Broncos. What's going to be the big focus for today?
We're hoping that we've been preparing all week for hoping to be able to control the line of scrimmage. We feel like if we can do that, we'll have a good competitive game and be ready to go.
And what was your Week 1 matchup?
Week 1 matchup was against East Central. We had an 18-0 win against them, and it was a good home opener, and got a lot of guys in, and was able to kind of solidify some different positions.
So what is going to be a big takeaway from that game that you want to bring into this one?
Yeah, we weren't able to move the ball very well through the air. We ended up kind of relying on our ground game, and we're hoping we can open things up a little bit tonight with the pass game as well.
Okay. And are there some players from that first game that you think are also going to have a big impact in today's game?
We're hoping our 3 interior senior linemen are our focal point, and we'll look at running behind them again tonight.
And so what is something with the Week 2 game? Do you think the guys after Week 1, they kind of brushed off a lot of the cobwebs, they have all the jitters out, or?
Yeah, they seem to settle in. I think they're feeling pretty good. We came out of Week 1 with nobody really injured, so I mean that's always a plus when you can come back into Week 2 healthy and ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Never want to have an injury Week 1. And so today's game, looking like we're gonna have some good weather, hopefully, hoping, praying.
Yep.
And so what was the big I guess mission statement for this season for you guys?
We want to put ourselves in position at the end of the year to be in the top part of our section. Obviously, we'd like to be in that 1 through 4 spot, be able to host a home playoff game. That's always our goal.
And then was there any specific special game planning that was going into today?
Yeah, we know that the Broncos have a tough backfield. Cooper Crandall, we've been trying to figure out how to stop him for the last couple of years. So that's our game plan. We know we have to contain him to be able to contain the Broncos tonight. So we're hoping that that's something that we've prepared for.
Yeah. Any notable players on the team that you're really excited to see as the season progresses?
Yeah, we've got a junior Mason Clare in our backfield, and he's coming along really nicely. We've got our senior running back, Zach Workman, and he's put on some weight, and he's put some time in the weight room, and he really had a nice first week for us. So we're looking forward to watching him run the ball tonight as well.
So he's going to get a lot of carries. I'm going to call his name a lot?
I would guess that you could call his name a fair amount tonight, yes.
Well, hey, I'm really excited for it, and best of luck to you guys today.
Thank you very much.
So again, that was head coach Todd Visser of Hinckley-Finlayson, the Jaguars, the away team for today. And as he mentioned, a couple key players on the Jaguars offense is going to be the 2 running backs, the young gun, Mason Clare, and the veteran, number 2, Zach Workman. And this head running back coming into today. In fact, I guess while we're at it, let's get into our starting lineup for the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. Starting at quarterback, number 3, Ty Westrom is going to be under center. And as you already know, number 2, Zach Workman, going to be your starting running back, followed by Mason Clare, and who is number 13, and number 4, Kellen Von Ruben, as well as number 12, Aiden Arrington. And then your starting receivers coming into today is going to be, of course, number 4, Von Ruben, number 13, Mason Clare, number 2, Zach Workman, your running backs, and then number 12, Aiden Arrington, followed by number 1, Austin Bearhart, and number 5, Landon Kirschmeyer, as well as Nathan Workman, number 10, and those are your starting receivers. Starting on the offensive line is going to be number 52, Bryson Fulton, number 56, Andre Buchanan, number 58, Stephen Clare, number 62, Holden Williams, and number 64, Ethan Perotti. And that is your Hinckley-Finlayson starting offense. Going on to the defense side of the ball, we're going to start with quarterback, number 2, Zachary Workman. Linebacker number 3, Ty Westrom. Linebacker number 4, Kellen Von Ruben. Safety number 12, Aiden Arrington. Corner number 13, Mason Clare. And your defensive line is going to be number 52, Bryson Fulton. Number 64, Ethan Perotti. And number 74, Isaac Brindamore. And setting the edge for the Jaguars today is going to be number 62, Holden Williams. And then other linebackers on the Jaguars defense is going to be number 56, Andre Buchanan. Number 58, Stephen Clare. And that is your Jaguars defensive starting lineup. And it looks like the Broncos are going to be stepping onto the field. And so that sounds like the perfect time to hear from the Broncos' very own head coach, Seth Edestad. So, yeah, let me pull up that interview real quick. This is going to be my interview with head coach Seth Edestad as the Broncos are getting ready to run onto the field. Here with head coach, Coach Edestad of the International Falls Broncos. Getting ready, week 2, week 1 in the books now. Do you think the team's got the jitters out now?
I think so. I hope so. They have great energy. They did everything correct last week. So, I mean, we had to fix a handful of things, but overall, aggression was fantastic. Attitude was great, and it was a great game.
Yeah, you guys even got your first shutout in a while, and that's going to be a pretty good sign for what's to come with this season.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. Last shutout was 2020 against Evelyn, so it's been a handful of years there. So we're excited. Hinckley certainly looks tough, but we're going to bring it.
So what's going to be the big focus coming into today's game?
Just absolute aggression. I think they're pretty mean on the interior, so that the middle linebacker will come up and kind of get in the face a little bit. So we're going to play some games, get on the outside again. Last week we had a great win, but we only ran a handful of plays, to be honest. So the playbook's completely open today.
Getting ready to start cooking a little more.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to show 5 wide, stack some 4. I don't want to sound cocky, but I'm absolutely confident, and I just love to see these kids play. It's a heck of a lot of fun.
Cocky, not confident. I like it. You gotta be cocky, not confident.
Absolutely.
And so, is that going to be the big mentality? Just staying
absolutely. You got to be confident in yourself. We're never going to tell a kid out there that the guy across from him is better than him. You have to come with absolute guts and energy and be the guy. You are going to win. You're going to win every rep. And, we never tell our kids good luck, because we rely on them. You got to make your own luck.
Absolutely. And, hey, I really love the energy from week 1, and I'm expecting you guys to bring that same energy today. And I'm hoping for a fun game today, huh?
All right, we're going to be gritty. Let's go. Stampede.
Let's go. Stampede indeed. Once again, that was head coach Seth Edestad of the Broncos. They're getting ready to do their senior and parent night celebration. It's always really fun to honor the seniors for the day, and so as said seniors and their parents are going to be marching through the tunnel, I'm going to be talking about the Broncos' defensive starting line. They're going to be showing another 5-2 defensive front in today's contest. Starting off on the defensive line, your nose tackle is going to be Logan Nordby. Your 2 D tackles are going to be Jackson Kratzka and Emmett Olson. And then setting the edge for the Broncos' defensive line is going to be Andrew Ide and Caden Corpy. Your 2 linebackers are going to be Kane Thompson and Zach Uso. Free safety is going to be Cooper Crandall, and his brother, Carson Crandall, is going to be strong safety. And your 2 corners are going to be Carter Line, Torrin Thompson, Kingston Jean, and Wyatt Jansen. And that is your International Falls Broncos starting lineup here on Lace Country 104.1 KSDM and YourLiveEvent.com. There are our seniors. First one being announced is Cooper Crandall, the starting running back. As I said last week, he had a very impressive 5-touchdown, 283-yard performance, almost 300 yards, unless you also want to include the 22 passing or receiving yards that he had. So I guess he did reach the 300 mark in last week's game. And Cooper Crandall, a big anchor for this Broncos offense, and he's going to be a big focus for this Hinckley-Finlayson team. And as you heard from Coach Visser earlier, yeah, he's going to be a big focus for them. But the other thing you got to remember, too, is you can't just zero in on Cooper Crandall because the moment you start focusing too much on the run, start filling the box in, that's going to give Hayden Swenson and his receiver core a chance to throw it deep down the field. And so, hey, we're going to go into a quick ad break. Listen, hear from my sponsors as the seniors are being announced.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance.
During the game, okay?
Their advanced concussion
you can't be going too far
program
because
offers
this is
additional
going to be
protection
pulling
and
on the
peace of
cord,
mind to
and
athletes and
we can't
parents.
have that during
For more information,
the
call
broadcast.
Rainy Lake Medical Center, Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking
Well, I'm
at
doing
TrueStar,
that.
subject to credit approval.
You don't have to worry about being quiet. You don't have to worry about being quiet. I just,
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring,
Oh,
or
no,
fall,
you're good.
Falls
Yeah,
International
as long as you want. You can
Airport
still
has
cheer
you
for the
covered
team,
for
just-
your vacation.
Yeah,
Whether you're looking to head to
yeah.
a big
You'll
city
be- you'll be
or
fine,
a
you'll be
sandy
good.
beach, Falls
The camera will
International
pick it up.
Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter line, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at International Falls Airport.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box. And welcome back to Lake Central 104.1 KSCM and YourLiveEvent.com. Our live coverage of Bronco sports here. I just realized I forgot to mention the Bronco offensive starting lineup. I just went over the defense, so we're going to go over the Broncos offensive starting lineup. Starting center is going to be number 66, Emmett Olson. Your right guard is going to be number 77, Chris Shugru. Your left guard is going to be number... I lost him. I found him. Number 70, Andrew Hyde. Your right tackle is going to be Jackson Kuraska. And your left tackle is going to be Lucas Hollis. Starting quarterback for the International Falls Broncos is going to be number 10, Hayden Swenson. Your starting running back. Number 44, Cooper Crandall. Rotating in, it will be his brother, number 40, Carson Crandall. Starting X receiver is going to be Carter Line, number 86. Slot receiver is going to be number 88, Landon Budrus. And your starting Z receiver is going to be number 84, Torrin Thompson. And that is your International Falls Broncos offensive starting line. And make sure you give a special round of applause to those International Falls Broncos seniors. A very talented group of seniors right there. And now we're just getting ready and prepared as we are so close to be underway with our Week 2 matchup. We have a little over 2 minutes left in our pregame clock. And also a special shout out to the managers as well, who always give our players their water and keep them nice and hydrated because, hey, they'd be dying out there if they didn't. And so, seniors, getting ready and prepared for the coin toss. Cheerleaders are out there. There is the International Falls Broncos fight song. Your captains lining up, getting ready to take the field. Hayden Swenson, Emmett Olson, Cooper Crandall, and number 13, Keen Thompson. Doing a real quick Cupid shuffle, getting ready. And hey, Don't forget, we're also going to be getting ready for our national anthem, and our national anthem is always sponsored by the local VFW Post 2948. Join us for Burger Night and karaoke. I always love hearing a high school fight song. It's just very aesthetically pleasing, you know? And special shout out to our cameraman going around making sure they get our players' good sides. And shout out to the cheerleaders of International Falls Broncos. Always doing a great job keeping the crowd hyped. And speaking of a hype man, there is the Broncos' very own sideline hype man. High-fiving the players, getting ready for today's matchup. Special shout-out to Coach Koschik and his son, who is helping with today's broadcast by working the cameras. So thank you very much for donating your child for the broadcast. And as they do the coin toss, we're going to hear a quick word. We're going to take a quick 30 seconds before, during the coin toss. And, hey, we'll be back here on Lake Central 104.1 KSCM and YourLoveEvent.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, Corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Packaging Corporation of America.
You can just keep it right there. That's good.
Paper for over a century. We understand.
I'm expecting the sun to
community, and
die down a little.
Support the many needs and events occurring in the border belt.
Yeah.
Providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community. Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center, Therapy and Wellness Department at
Welcome back to our live broadcast here on Lake Central 104.1 KSDM and YourLoveEvent.com. Live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box, getting ready. Just finished the coin toss. It looks like Broncos won the toss. Chose to defer. Smart choice, which means that Hinckley-Finlayson is forced to select to receive at the beginning of the first half. And so Broncos are going to get option going into the second half. And once again, a reminder, our national anthem is always sponsored by VFW Post 2948. Thank you guys always for being a sponsor of Broncos Sports. And here they are announcing their own starting lineups, which means I can probably review and remind you guys the starting lineups. Offensive, starting with our Bronco offensive starting lineup. Our left tackle is going to be Lucas Hollis, number 70. I'm looking at the wrong roster. My apologies. I was looking at my start. So, that's embarrassing. Your starting left tackle is going to be number 74, Lucas Hollis. Starting left guard, number 70, Andrew Ide. Your starting center is going to be number 66, Emmett Olson. Your starting right guard is going to be number 77, Chris Shugru. Starting right tackle is going to be Jackson Kratzka. Your starting quarterback for your International Falls Broncos is going to be number 10, Hayden Swenson. Starting running back, number 44, Cooper Crandall. Rotating in, number 40, Carson Crandall. And your starting wide receiver out left is going to be number 86, Carter Line. Out right is going to be number 84, Torrin Thompson. Your slot receiver, number 88, Landon Budress. And then your defensive starting lineup for your International Falls Broncos, starting with the interior. That nose tackle is going to be number... Nope. Looked at the wrong side. It's going to be number 45, Logan Nordby, your nose tackle. Your two defensive tackles are going to be number... I lost him. And I found him. Number 78, Jackson Kratzka. And your other defensive tackle is going to be number 66, Emmett Olson. And your two edge rushers are going to be number 70, Andrew Ide, and number 12, Caden Corpy. Your two starting linebackers are going to be number 13, Kane Thompson, and number 27, Zach Uso. Starting corners are going to be number 86, Carter Line, and number 84, Torrin Thompson, as well as number 88. Oh no, number. Where'd he go? Number 84, Torrin Thompson, and number 80, Wyatt Jansen, as well as number 23, Kingston Jean. And your starting safeties, number 40, Cooper Crandall, 44, Cooper Crandall, and number 40, Carson Crandall. And now it's time for our national anthem, brought to you by VFW Post 2948. Here on Lakeshore 104.1 KSDM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacation. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter line, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to our live broadcast of Broncos Sports here at Lakeshore 104.1 KSDM and YourLiveEvent.com, live from the Rainy River Minnesota North College press box. It is yours truly, Augie Schmidt, giving you the live coverage. Broncos versus Jaguars today in some high school Week 2 football. Broncos, as I said earlier, are going to be kicking to start the first half, which I think is always ideal for these kinds of calls whenever you're doing a coin toss. If I had my way, I would always elect to either defer or kick for my coin toss option. But I am not the coach, and I'm no longer a player anymore either, so I don't get that choice anymore. And so Broncos going out there getting ready to kick. It'll be your nose tackle, in fact, Logan Nordby, who's going to be kicking for the Broncos. And not sure. Okay, so now the cheerleaders getting off the field as we're getting ready for today's Week 2 matchup here on Lake Country World Football 1 KSDM. Broncos versus Jaguars. Nordby getting ready for the kick. And that's going to be a line drive straight to, over the head actually, of number 2, Zach Workman. And that's going to be a touchback as it sails into the end zone. And this sun is bright. Bright, I tell you, bright. And so because of the touchback, the Jaguars are going to start with the ball on the 25-yard line. Or 20-yard line, actually, not 25. I'm thinking wrong level here. And for those of you watching on YourLiveEvent.com, I apologize. There's nothing I can really do about the sun. I wish there was, but it's going to be kind of obstructing the view. I'll do my best to narrate for you. As I said earlier, Broncos are taking a 5-2 front. Hinckley-Finlayson out in shotgun. Workman to the right. And it's going to be a reverse handoff to Workman out to the left. He finds open space. And, oh, there's a fumble! Workman! Oh, my goodness. Zach Workman, he had a nice space. He was out running, and he kind of lucked out there as Hinckley-Finlayson, they get a first down on the run, but I keep saying lucked out, but it was true, as the ball was stripped out of Workman's hand. Hinckley-Finlayson back in shotgun, Workman to the right. Mason Clark to the left. There's a snap. He's going back for a pass. And looks like the quarterback, Ty Westrom, is going to go for the scramble, and he'll get a solid, I'd call that 4 to 5 yards on the rush. So Hinckley-Finlayson looking at a second down on the play, and 6 to go. Westrom gets the play, talking to his teammates. Broncos, as I said, taking a 5-man front. Carson Crandall out in slot. Once again, shotgun. Workman to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Claire. And Claire, he's going to be caught at the line. That looks like Logan Nordby on the tackle with the initial contact. So that's just going to be, I'll give him a yard on that gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 on the play. Clock is running. We'll see, or 3rd and 5, actually. I'd say 35, 3rd and 6. As Hinckley-Finlayson, they take to the line once again in shotgun formation. 2 receivers out to the left, 1 sole receiver. Number 0, Peyton Ammerman in the back. They're going to drop back to pass. And Westrom attempted to go for it. Oh, he ended up flipping it out to a receiver. And give credit where it's due. Ty Westrom, he was about to be sacked, but he ends up getting a little shovel pass off. And so that's going to be a first down for Hinckley-Finlayson after the very heads-up play by the quarterback. So, good job. Got to give credit where it's due to Ty Westrom. He was almost sacked at the line of scrimmage. Would have made it 4th and 6. Back, once again, a shotgun, 2 to the right. Hands it off to Workman. And he's going to be stopped, short gain of 2 by Zach Uso of the Broncos. Initial contact made by, I believe, the left defensive tackle, Emmett Olson, number 66. So clock is running. Again, 2nd and 8 is the down. Or oh, actually, there was a flag. I didn't see the flag. I think the sun was just blinding me, so I didn't see the yellow fly through the air. But so it was a holding penalty. That's gonna bring Hinckley-Finlayson back a couple yards. So that's gonna bring back their original 3-yard gain, and it's gonna be second and long. Or no, they're gonna repeat first down. It's gonna be first. The markers aren't moving, so I can't tell if they're going to make it. From the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be a 1st and 20, repeating first down. But the referees, they are discussing what the call is going to be. And so they're going to make it a 1st and 15, actually. So still first down for Hinckley-Finlayson, but they're going to be moved back 5 yards after the holding penalty. They didn't call who it was, but there's Ty Westrom, the quarterback for Hinckley. Finn bringing out the play. Ty Westrom. He's shown that he's a quarterback who he isn't afraid to scramble when he needs to. Back in shotgun, 2 receivers out to the right. Workman running back to the right. Claire to the left, and it looks like it's going to be a designated QB run. Breaks a couple tackles, and Westrom, he's going to power through. I will say he is a bigger quarterback, and so he's got some power behind his run. That's going to be a 7-yard gain for Westrom. And it's going to make it 2nd and 8 for the Jaguars. They're going to be set at the 48-yard line. 2nd and 7, actually. So it was actually an 8-yard gain. Once again, Hinckley-Finlayson back in shotgun. Workman to the right. Claire to the left. 2 receivers out right. There's the snap. Dropping back to pass. And Westrom, he's going to try and sidearm to... That was number 0, Peyton Ammerman, who he tried to get a sidearm pass to. But it would be just out of reach of his receiver, and that's going to make it 3rd and 7 now after the incompletion. So Jaguars now getting ready. I'm assuming it's going to be an attempt at a pass play. And hey, shout out to Ty Westrom. He's showing some promise here in today's game. Bronco defense staying strong though. Once again, shotgun formation for Hinckley-Finlayson. 2 receivers to the right, motions in a receiver. It's going to be a handoff outside, and that's going to be Mason Clare, who finds a space to the outside, and that's going to be called first down, I believe, for Hinckley-Finlayson. Yep, they're going to mark it first down for the Jaguars. After Mason Clare gets knocked out of bounds, or... Did I miss another flag because of the sun? And, oh my goodness, the Jaguars can't catch a break. That is another holding penalty called against the Jaguars. So they're going to repeat 3rd down, and they're going to be moved back a couple of yards. They're going to be moved back 5 yards. So this is now going to be a 3rd and 13 now after the penalty marker. Oh, no, that's actually looking a little bit farther. That's looking a 3rd and 17? Either way, Hinckley-Finlayson in some trouble now. What could have been a first down gain became a holding penalty that brought them back. And that's, you know what, honestly, you see that too often in football. Sometimes you get a big play for a first down, and but there's just that one holding penalty that brings them back. 2 shotgun formation, 2 to the right, dropping back to pass. Westrom, he's being battered, able to fight outside of the pocket, and he gets the throw off, but it'll be dropped by number 82, Isaac Westrom. Ty Westrom doing a good job. He moving around in the pocket, evading those Bronco tacklers. And so that's going to be 4th and 17 now for Hinckley-Finlayson after the incompletion, as they prepare to bring the punt team out. Back deep to reserve. You guessed it, number 44 for the Broncos. Cooper Crandall. Punting for Hinckley is going to be, that looks like a number 0, so that's going to be Peyton Ammerman, the receiver. Gets the punt off. It's going to be a nice line drive. Crandall receives it, breaks one tackle, and don't have a visual. Cooper Crandall gets knocked out of bounds at around the 45-yard line, and I think my camera got unplugged. There we are. Please be careful. So Broncos are going to be set at the 43-yard line. You're good. You're good. We got a picture. We're good. We got it. Yep. Broncos 1st and 10. Hayden Swenson dropping back in shotgun formation. Crandall behind him in a pistol. It's going to be a handoff to Cooper Crandall. He is getting blown up by the linebacker. Oh my goodness. That was number 58, Stephen Clare. Blasting Cooper Crandall at the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be a short rush for 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. What a great play by the linebacker. Broncos once again shotgun pistol formation for Crandall. It looks like option. And Hayden Swenson gets the pitch over to Crandall. And Crandall, he's going to get a solid 5-yard gain for a 3rd and what I'm assuming will be a 3rd and 4. No, actually he got more than that. So it's going to be a 3rd and 2 after the game by Cooper Crandall. And I'm thinking that might be a part of the new plays that they're hoping to break out. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers out to the right. And it looks like we got Carter Line on an island out to the left. Cooper Crandall to the left of Swenson. Kane Thompson to the right. Shotgun snap to Swenson. Swenson, he's going to look. He's going to find Zach Uso. Tips it, almost having an interception by number 4 of Hinckley. That was Von Rudman. And that's going to be a 4th down now after the incompletion. And so Hayden Swenson is getting back prepared to punt for the Broncos. And that'll unfortunately be a 3-and-out for International Falls on their first drive. Neither team so far is scoring, getting any traction. High punt out to the right. And they're going to let it bounce, and Emmett Olson's going to mark it close to the 25-yard line. A little, maybe say closer to 26. And so Hinckley is going to get their second chance driving the ball here in today's offensive matchup. Led by their quarterback, Ty Westrom, and their running back, Zach Workman. So far, it's been the Ty Westrom show. We'll see if we get some more looks from Zach Workman. Hinckley also struggling a little when it comes to penalties. They're going to go shotgun formation. 2 out wide is Isaac Westrom and number 5, Landon Kirschmeyer. There's the snap, and it's going to be a handoff. And Mason Clare is going to run right into the awaiting arms of a Bronco defender. That was Andrew Ide, the defensive lineman, wrapping him up for the stop. That will be a no gain at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Almost 7 minutes left here in quarter number 1. Both teams scoreless so far as Hinckley prepares to step up to the line. Once again, shotgun formation. Workman to the right, Clare to the left. 2 receivers out wide to the left. On an island is number 0, Ammerman. Motion, and that's a motion in. A reverse, and that's a handoff to Workman, who's going to gain a couple, but he is swarmed by all kinds of Bronco defenders. I'm seeing all kinds of numbers. I'm seeing Andrew Ide, Carson Crandall. I think I see number 78, Jackson Krotsky. on there. I think Nordby also got his hand in there. And that's going to be another short gain. That will be 2 yards. 3rd and 8 now for the Jaguars. I'm assuming, this is just a guess, but I'm guessing they're going to go for a pass on this 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. 2 out to the right. 1 out to the left on an island. That looks like number 5, Kirschmeyer. Kirschmeyer motioned inside, and that's going to be a jet sweep handoff. Kirschmeyer breaks 1 tackle, but he's going to give it out to by Kane Thompson. And coming in to secure the tackle, Logan Nordby in the backfield. That's going to be a loss for the Jaguars here. And 4th down. And looks like it's going to be a 3-yard loss, putting them way behind the line of scrimmage. So 4th and 12, so that would actually be a 5-yard loss. My math is not good. I apologize. Oh, that would be 4. So even when I'm correcting my math, it's still bad. Anyway, going back to punt for the Jaguars is going to be number 0, Peyton Ammerman. And I got to say, I love how high school and college are allowing number 0s now, and even the NFL is getting in with a trend. Anyway, Cooper Crandall with a turn. He finds space out left. Open field. He's at the 30, and he's going to be taken down by 4 Jaguar defenders on the return. Cooper Crandall taking them all the way past the 30-yard line, in just less than 10 yards away from the red zone here. As International Falls, they're going to find great position as they head onto the field for their 2nd offensive drive of the game. Again, I am sorry about the sun. There's not much I can do about it unless we just wait out the game to go progress a little farther. Can't wait for them to move to the other side of the field. Anyway, Hayden Swenson out in shotgun, 2x2. Cooper Crandall to his right. There's the snap. He's going to fake the quick pass. He goes to the pass to Carter line anyway, screen, and he's going to take it up the field and get a solid 6 to 7 yard gain before he runs out of bounds, and that's going to be a solid pass from Hayden Swenson to Carter line. I believe his first pass of the game, so hey, Hayden Swenson already starting at 100% in passing. You'll love to hear it. You'll love to see it. Broncos stepping up to the line now. Cooper Crandall to the right, 2x2s. Zach Uso, the slot to the right. Hands off to Crandall. Crandall, run out to the right. Crandall to the 5, and that is a touchdown. You guessed it. Cooper Crandall, number 44, runs it into the end zone. Broncos taking the lead, scoring, shedding first blood in today's game. Cooper Crandall now 6 touchdowns on the year. 5 rushing touchdowns on the year. 4 of them scored just last week, and he's hoping to continue to add to his total. As I said, Cooper Crandall, the moment he finds some open space, he's taking that ball 20 to 30 yards. In this case, he didn't need to go the full 20, but he was able to take it all the way to the end zone, and now it is going to be number 88, Landon Budgess. Ironically, the slot receiver going back for the PAT attempt. And Budgess is going to kick it up, and it is good. Broncos take a 7-0 lead here in quarter number 1. 4 minutes and 46 seconds left. And Broncos getting ready to kick it off. What a play by them. First, that was a 2-play, 29-yard drive for the Broncos, leading to a score. Or the first play being the short screen to Carter Line out to the left, who took it up the field for a solid 7-yard gain. And then finishing the drive in play number 2 would be Cooper Crandall. It was an inside run, who he was able to take it up the field, bounce it outside to the far side of the field, and he took it and he found that pylon and made it into the end zone. Broncos now leading 7-0. Here on Lake Central 104.1 KSDM and YourLiveEvent.com. Shout out to PCA who sponsors these scoreboard updates. I'm hoping to give these scoreboard updates often in favor for the Broncos, of course, because I gotta have some bias here. And so Logan Nordby preparing. Sun getting a little lower as we speak. Hopefully it continues that way, so that way you guys don't have to be looking at the sun so much. Back to return for the Jaguars is number 2. I'm looking at the wrong. Is number 2, Zach Workman, who receives it. Zach Workman Going out to the left, breaks one tackle, and he's going to be wrapped up. I'm not able to see the number yet, and that looks like Logan Nordby, the kicker himself. You gotta love it when the kicker gets in on the action on these kickoffs. And so Hinckley-Finlayson, they're going to take the ball at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Ty Westrom, the quarterback, number 3, getting ready. They break the huddle. Westrom, shotgun formation. He's got Workman to his right, Claire to his left. Out on the island is number 1, Austin Bearhart, out left in motion. And they're going to snap it. It's going to be a pass. And he's got a bunch of Bronco players in his face. And oh my goodness! After a tip drill, Carson Crandall, interception for the Broncos. They're going to take it right back after that first play. Going into the next drive, Carson Crandall, the strong safety, who usually comes down to be a slot corner with the interception. And hey, you know what that means? That means they're going to have to pass around that bucket for touchdowns and turnovers. So shout out to the touchdowns and turnovers, whose fundraiser that they do for every game. And so now Broncos are going to get the ball at the 40-yard line. Shotgun formation, Cooper Crandall to the right. High duos. Zach Uso motioned in. And it looks like handoff to Cooper Crandall. Finds space out to the left. He's going to try and take it. And he's going to be taken down after a solid 15-yard game. And he's down at the 25-yard line. Cooper Crandall, you guessed it, for a second looking to try and break it big for another big play. Now Broncos step up to the line after the first down, finding a huge wave of momentum for themselves after the turnover. Once again, shotgun formation, duos, Carter Line and Landon Budrus to the left. Hayden Swenson drops back to pass. He throws it deep. That's Landon Budrus. Almost getting the Moss, but that is going to be incomplete. Luckily, not an interception. It looked like for a second the Hinckley corner was almost there to get the pick. So that'll be the first incompletion for Hayden Swenson. And Swenson, I'm telling you, man, this kid, he's got 2 settings when it comes to playing quarterback. He'll throw a screen, he'll throw a couple of short passes, but if he wants to and when he sees the opportunity, he will chuck the ball deep. He's going to gun it. Shotgun formation, Crandall to the right. 2nd and 10. Quick snap and quick throw out to the right to Cooper Crandall. Breaks 1 tackle. He's still going. Breaks 2, 3. Crandall, he's still going. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds just past the 10-yard line. You guessed it, ladies and gentlemen. Cooper Crandall taking it big for the Bronco. First down. Solid gain. Cooper Crandall. It was a very quick hit. Just one look, not even hesitating from Hayden Swenson. Pass out to the right for Crandall. To Crandall. For the first down, Broncos getting ready. It looks like they got Carter Line out left on an island. Landon Budrus in on tight. Swenson under center with a I formation. And it's going to be a handoff to, you guessed it, Cooper Crandall. But he's going to be hit. Oh, no, that was Carson Crandall. Hit in the backfield by number 58 of Hinckley-Finlayson. That is Stephen Clare. And I mentioned earlier during the pregame that this Hinckley defense has a really strong interior. And so the Broncos, I'm thinking they're going to have a tough time trying to break into the interior. So it'll be a stop for a loss, actually, of 5. So 2nd and 15. Shotgun formation. Carson Crandall to the left. Torrin Thompson. And throws it deep, quick to Carter Line. Carter Line breaks 1 tackle, and he's going to get a solid 6-yard gain for a 3rd and I'm guessing, and I'm assuming a 3rd and 9 after the gain, after the throw to Carter Line. So now Broncos 3rd and 9 in the red zone. Cooper Crandall to the right, Kane Thompson to the left, and he's going to throw it. Finds corner of the end zone, but little over the head of of Kane Thompson. And so that's going to be incompletion. Hayden Swenson putting a little too much arm on that throw. And so I think we're probably oh no, looks like the Broncos. No, they're bringing in the kicking team. So Broncos kicking team, Landon Budrus getting ready, trying to get the 3 points. Honestly, if you're going to go this far down the field, then you might as well at least try and get some points on the board. Referee having a quick talk with the offensive line. I think looks like he's adjusting the position of where the ball is at. So, yep, they're going to reposition themselves. Get ready for the kick. Sun coming down low, just in time too. 7-0. Landon Budrus. There's the snap. Budrus gets it up, and it's going to be good. That is field goal made. Broncos are now going to make it a 10-0 lead as they go into a now double-digit lead here in quarter number 1. 2:51 left as the Broncos are getting ready for the kickoff. Of course, you usually want to get a touchdown after her getting an interception and then driving it into the end zone, but they still got points, so that's all that matters in that situation. So, it's not the result they wanted, but it's still a good result nonetheless. Now, Broncos getting ready to kick it off. Logan Nordby, the nose tackle, also the kicker, preparing himself. Hinckley hoping to put the ball in a position for themselves where they can drive it down the field and get their first points of the game. Break that goose egg that is on the scoreboard. Broncos preparing for the kick. Nordby. He has a signal. There's the kick. It's going to go out to Zach Workman. He's going to return it, taking it out to the left. And he's going to lower his shoulder and just try and drive through a couple of Bronco players. I'm seeing number 86, Carter Line, and I think another number I saw out there was number 11, Aiden Lemon. And so now Broncos defense taking the field, keeping that 5-2 front. The Jaguars, they're going to be positioned at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for them. Being led onto the field by their quarterback, number 3, Ty Westrom. They're going shotgun formation. Workman to the right. And Claire to the left. They're going to motion in a receiver for a crack block. And looks like that was supposed to be actually a pivot route. Oh my gosh. As Ty Westrom, he tried to sidearm the throw out to number 5, Landon Kirschmeyer, who he had motioned in. And Kirschmeyer, it looks like it was supposed to be a designated pivot screen concept, where Kirschmeyer, he would be motioned in, he'd go for the crack block, and then he'd quickly turn back to the outside and run a screen. But it was just out of reach of Kirschmeyer. So 2nd and 10 now. Doors to the right, 2 to the right. Westrom throws it. He finds an awaiting receiver. That looked like number 2. Correction, that looked like number 0 actually. Peyton Ammerman, who gets the first down for the Jaguars before being knocked out of bounds. So great quick pass play by this Jaguars team. So Hinckley breaking the huddle. They're going to go shotgun. Two out to the right is Von Ruden, and in the slot, number 5, Kirschmeyer out on the island. And I think we're going to get a jump offsides called against the Broncos after the double snap, or double go play. I saw a bunch of Broncos jump on that one. And yes, that'll be offsides called against the Broncos. So it'll be a quick 5-yard penalty. So Hinckley, they're going to now be positioned on the 48-yard line in Bronco territory. So it's going to be 1st and 5 for Hinckley-Finlayson. Clock is running. out wide. Number 4, Kellen Von Ruben. In the slot, Kirschmeyer. And they're going to snap it, go for the pass. And Westrom looking to be in some trouble. He's going to scramble. He's trying to get the pass off it. That's going to go straight to Carson Crandall. Interception number 2 on the day. Westrom, he was trying to make a play, so he was trying to just get a nice short pass off to Kirschmeyer, but that ended up going instead to the awaiting hands of Carson Crandall, who had adjusted just in time. So Broncos, once again, that is another turnover for International Falls, and so they're going to start at the just around the 45-yard line in their own territory. They're going to start shotgun formation, empty, 3 to the right, Cooper Crandall in the slot, two out to the left, Landon Budris, your slot. And they're going to go for the quick pass out to Cooper Crandall, but it's going to be just out of reach of the starting running back, so that's going to be an incompletion for the Broncos.
We're 1 minute 38 seconds into the game. We have the ball.
So that's going to be 2nd and 10 now for the International Falls Broncos. It looks like they're going to go trips to the left as Zach Uso comes over to the near side of the field. They're going, and out alone is going to be number 84. It's going to be handoff to Cooper Crandall. Cooper Crandall breaks to the outside to the right, but it's going to be number 58, Stephen Clare, getting a nice wrap-up on Crandall, stopping him from making any big gains. So that's just going to be a short 4-yard gain for the Broncos. 3rd and 6 now, as looks like they're going to stay, no, they're going to go duos. Shotgun formation for the Broncos. Out to the right, Torrin Thompson and Zach Uso in the slot. Out to the left, Landon Budris in the slot. Carter Line out wide. Crandall to the right. They're going to drop back for the pass. Swenson throwing it deep out to Torrin Thompson. And looks like the Jaguar defender, that was I need the kid to turn towards me so I can see his number. Number 5, Kirschmeyer, with the deflection, able to get a hand on there. And so that's going to be an incompletion. 4th and 6, and the Broncos looks like they're going to bring the punt team out. Less than a minute left here in quarter number 1. Broncos getting into punt formation as Hayden Swenson is going to be your punter. So Broncos, a little bit of a slower start here offensively compared to last week's game. Punt is going to be a line drive, and looks like number 82 is good. And what a punt! Hayden Swenson. The returner is Isaac Westrom. He let it go past him. He let it fly over his head because he was thinking, yeah, it's just going to bounce into the end zone. But instead, it's going to be Kane Thompson getting there just in time. And so now the Jaguars are looking at a 1st and 10. They're going to be placed at their own 1-yard line, maybe 2-yard line, if the referees decide to be generous. Either way, Jaguars starting in very tight positioning right now. 47 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Jaguars just needing to get themselves out of their end zone. Their backs are against the wall right now. 10-0 PCA sponsoring your scoreboard update. Hinckley getting ready. This may or may not be one of the last 2 plays of this quarter number 1. And they're going to go tight formation. Westrom going under center. And he's going to hand it off to Workman. Workman, he finds a hole. And he's going to drive forward for a solid 7-yard gain.
We have like 30 seconds left.
So good job by the Hinckley offense, able to get their backs off the wall and out of their own end zone. So now they're going to be placed at the 10-yard line. 2nd and 2 are more manageable as they're going to go once again wishbone formation. That's going to be another handout this time to Westrom, who... that is Westrom, who finds some open space, and he's going to drive it up the field for a nice 1st down gain after the run. So Hinckley, I'm thinking they might want to keep going with the wishbone formation because, it's been working for them. Westrom going back under center for another her handoff up the middle. This time it's going to be swarmed by a bunch of Bronco defenders. And I think now that's going to be the final play of the first quarter as we go into quarter number 2. And Broncos leading here in quarter number 2, 10-0 over Hinckley-Finlayson. The Jaguars visiting. And we're going to go into a quick 30-second break and we'll be back here at Lace Country 104.1, KSTM, and YourLiveEvent.com. Broncos versus Jaguars. Broncos leading 10-0. This has been an exciting one so far, you guys. Very defensively heavy so far, though. Here, and again, we're going to go into a quick 30-second break and we'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process.
Still 3 more quarters though, so they got to keep it up.
Both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Right now we're running like 20 points, I'm pretty sure.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box here on Lace Country 104.1 KSDM. Start your voyage at the Rainy River campus. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Rainy River Minnesota North College, 218-598-9300. And Broncos currently leading 10-0 in quarter number 2. Who ready to begin? Here's in the minute now. Jaguars kind of been having a slow start to their offense. They've had plays where they've shown some promise, but now they need to capitalize off those big plays and actually drive it all the way down the field. Broncos, they've been having some good drives. They've scored on 2 of their drives so far, but 2 out of 4 drives is still 50%, and that's not really a passing grade. Trust me, I'd know. Don't ask how I know. I'm just kidding. I graduated college, so I know how to pass a class. Hopefully. Anyway, Hinckley-Finlayson, they're going to be starting 2nd and 9 on the 20-yard line. They were able to drive from their own 1-yard line. So, first of all, big props to them for getting their backs off the wall. And so, Hinckley starting with the ball here. And can you point the camera more to the right? Hinckley, they're going to once again go into a tight under center formation, wishbone. And it looks like he's going to drop back for the pass. He throws it deep, and he finds no one, as that's going to be incomplete. A lot of hang time, as that was Peyton Ammerman, the intended receiver on the play. And my pen's not working. There it is. Now it's working again. That's never a good thing. Anyway, hey, back to the action now. Hinckley down to a 3rd and 9. And let's see if they'll go back to the shotgun formation or if they're going to stay under center. And yes, they are going to go back under center. Wishbone formation, tight. And that's going to be a handoff up the middle. Oh, my goodness. Workman blown up at the line of scrimmage. I couldn't even tell who made the initial contact. I just know that Bronco defensive line, they're getting the job done once more, doing the same thing they did against Ely, and really establishing dominance, my goodness, here in quarter number 3. And so we'll see. I think there likely are going to be punting, because it is 4th and 9 now after the run play. And yep, that is going to be Ammerman going back for the punt. 2 gunners out right. Oh no, Kirschmeyer is actually going to be out tight. Oh, high punt goes over the head of Ammerman. And Ammerman, he's just going to try and run it, just try and take it back. And that is going to be... Oh my gosh, I need you guys to move so I can see his number. A Bronco player hit him in the backfield. That was number 27, Zach Yuso, getting the tackle. And so instead of a punt down the field, it is going to be turnovers on down. Broncos getting the ball on the, I'm thinking that's the 2-yard line, maybe 1. Nope, I'm over-exaggerating. That is actually going to be the 5-yard line of Jaguars territory. So Broncos starting in great position. And Hayden Swenson direct snap, and he's going to run it up the middle, and I think he's going to take it all the way. I haven't seen the signal yet. There There's a lot of Bronco players holding up the signal saying, oh, it's a touchdown. Wait and see, though. The referee's coming in to try and investigate, see if he made it all the way. And I'm not seeing any call yet. I don't think he crossed it, so they're going to say second down, but inches, not even a yard to go. This is inches to go. Hayden Swenson, he's going to go under center. This is goal line formation. You can tell Hayden Swenson, he's going for the QB sneak, so he needs his team to push him forward, but he's going to be blown up by that defensive line of the Jaguars.
Hayden Swenson stopped short of the goal line, making a third down.
So we're going to get a third down now, and still inches to go here. Clock is ticking. Broncos hoping to capitalize off of the turnover on downs. Hayden Swenson now going shotgun formation, direct snap. Yes, it's going to be a QB run, and I think Hayden Swenson now finally breaks the... He does! Touchdown! International Falls Broncos. Hayden Swenson, the quarterback, getting the run in. So now Broncos are going to get a 16-0 lead after the touchdown by their quarterback. And so now Broncos getting ready for the extra point. Landon Budger so far perfect in today's game. He only had 2 misses in last week's, and so he's had some time to practice and figure out where he needs to adjust, and that is going to be up and good. International Falls Broncos now leading 17-0 after the touchdown by Hayden Swenson. A hard, tough goal line run right up the gut. And Broncos still leading. Thank you, PCA, for sponsoring these scoreboard updates that I bring to you guys here live from the Rainy River Minnesota North College press box. And for those of you attending the game here in person, make sure you put some money in the touchdowns and turnovers bucket. It is a great donation for great causes here in town. And so, hey, International Falls Broncos now extending their first half lead here in quarter number 2, and hoping to continue to capitalize. And Hinckley hoping to try and pull themselves out of the brink of a shutout. The big goal now is to try and lessen this lead that the Broncos are just starting to build up for themselves. As they go out there getting ready for the kick, Logan Nordby, the nose tackle, which I absolutely love that they have the nose tackle as their kicker for kickoff specialist. And so Nordby getting ready for the upcoming kick. His 4th one of today, back to return for Hinckley is going to be number 18. Number 16. That looked like an 8. Hudson Bork and number 2, Zach Workman. They're going to kick it out towards Borkman. Borkman, he's going to take it straight up to the right side, and he's going to be brought down by a couple of Broncos. That's going to be number 24, Kingston Jean, and I think also number 23. Number 24, Pablo Christensen, and number 23, Kingston Jean. So now Broncos defense lining up. Jaguars going to get the ball at the 39-yard line here, 1st and 10 for their technically second possession of this second quarter. Led by quarterback number 3, Ty Westrom. Leading receivers, number 0, Peyton Amerman. Number 82, Isaac Westrom. And number 5, Landon Kirschmeyer. And that's going to be the quarterback, Ty Westrom, taking it up the gut for a solid 9-yard gain for the Jaguars. Or it looks like they're going to move it back to an 8-yard gain, actually. But still, that's going to be a very solid... 7 now? Oh, my gosh. Okay, so it's going to be a 7-yard gain. They keep moving it back more and more, so it's throwing me off my call. And the camera's unplugged. Check the box. The box. And so Westrom, he's going to drop back to pass, and he's going to find, but there's going to be a whole bunch of whistles going off. Check the connection. Into the camera. Okay. I need you guys to stop moving around so much because that is affecting the camera. And come on. No. Sorry guys, having some technical issue. Oh, okay. We should have visual now for those of you watching on yourliveevent.com.
Sorry, folks.
And so, hey, it's going to be 2nd and 8 after the whistles were blown. So Hinckley moving back after a false start penalty. And, Westrom going to be taken down in the backfield. That was number 66 of the defense. Oh, no, that was actually number 65 of the Bronco defensive line. I'm making the sack on the play for the Broncos. Again, I am sorry for those of you watching on yourliveevent.com. There we go. We should now have visual. And yes, we have visual now again. So we are good to go. Broncos, after a solid sack, have now put the Jaguars at 3rd and 14. Shotgun formation, 2 out to the right. Workman running out to the right. Motions in, Kirschman. And that's going to be Westrom. Claire, actually, taking the handoff to the right and runs out to the right. And he's going to get a solid gain for about 7 yards. And that's going to be 4th down now. So not enough for the first down, but still a solid run by the kid. So now Hinckley breaking the huddle, and wait a second, no, Hinckley is actually going to be going for it. They're in shotgun formation. It is 4th and 7 on the play. Motions in Kirschmeyer, and it's going to be fake a handoff. Oh, it's going to be designated run to the left for Westrom, and he's going to be swallowed just at the line of scrimmage by 3 different Broncos. That's going to be, I'm seeing Nordby, I'm seeing Andrew Hyde, and I'm seeing number 66, Emmett Olson, getting the hit in the backfield. Broncos now going to get the ball. That is going to be another turnover on downs against the Jaguars. As Broncos, they're going to get 1st and 10. They're going to go under center, I formation, 2 receivers out to the right. Zach Uso, the slot receiver. Carolina in an island to the left, and it's going to be, handoff to Kane Thompson, the fullback, and he's going to be swallowed at the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be about a yard, half a yard gain for Kane Thompson on the fullback run. Here in quarter number 2, Broncos leading 17-0. So Hayden Swenson once again under center, I formation. And it's going to be play action. He's going to go deep for a pass. Throwing it out to, that is, oh my goodness, pass is complete to number 84, Torrin Thompson for a Bronco first down. Ladies and gentlemen, what a play. What a great play. Torrin Thompson, he was running a kind of double play post corner outside. Great throw by Hayden Swenson, putting him where he's going to be, throwing it to where he's going to be open. And so, hey, Broncos get the first down. 6:15 to go here in quarter number 2. Still up 17-0 as they are now in the red zone. Hayden Swenson back in shotgun formation. Cooper Crandall to his right. Kane Thompson to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Crandall. He breaks one tackle, breaks another. But, correction, that's actually going to be Ty Westrom, the quarterback and linebacker for Hinckley, getting the wrap up after a short 2-yard gain by Cooper Crandall. So now it's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Broncos, as they're going to go shotgun formation. 2 out to the right, 1 to the left. Carter line in an island. Zach Uso, the slot to the right. Torrin Thompson outside. Cooper Crandall to his right. It's going to be dropping back for a pass. Swenson throws it deep. He's going to find Zach Uso, and Zach Uso back in the end zone. Touchdown! International Falls Broncos. And that is going to make it now 23-0. Great catch. Oh my goodness. Zach Uso, he was running a corner route. Hayden Swenson hit him right on the money. Great adjustment by Zach Uso. Looking for the ball. He was able to get a nice little basket catch. Eggs are safe and sound. Time to make some bacon. Here with Landon Budrus and his field goal attempt. Broncos solid 23-0 lead now. Getting ready for Landon Budrus and his PAT attempt. There's the kick. It's up, and that is good. Now 24-0. Broncos finding some momentum here in quarter number 2. Slow start in quarter 1. And hey, what a play by that quarterback. Last week it was the Cooper Crandall show. This week, Hayden Swenson, he's thinking, you know what? It is now my turn to shine. Each player getting a chance to taking turns shining out on the field. And Broncos, what a play. Oh my goodness. So what had happened in the play, Broncos, they were going shotgun formation. He had 2 running backs extra, Cooper Crandall to the right and Kane Thompson to the left. He had quarter line out on an island outside on the far side of the field, on the near side of the field actually, to where they were lined up. And then he had Zach Uso in the slot and oh my gosh, Torrin Thompson out wide to the right. And what had happened was they had Torrin Thompson run a 5-yard in route, driving that corner inside, and they ended up they had Zach Uso run a slot corner route, where they knew they were running a cover 2 concept, which ended up taking the corner away. And this is going to be Workman running out to the left. He breaks 1 tackle, but he's going to run right into number 12 for the Broncos. That is the man himself, Caden Corpy, taking him down on the kick return. So now it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Jaguars at just a little past the 35-yard line. For a second, I saw a flag out on the field, but the referee had just accidentally dropped it. Just a little oopsies. No actual flag on the play. Tyler Westrom out to lead his Jaguar offense, hoping to get their first points of the game here. Break that goose egg. They break the huddle. It's going to be shotgun formation. Oh, Westrom actually going out wide at receiver. They have taking the snap for them is going to be number 4. And he's going to try and get the throw off, but he's going to be brought down by Andrew Ide. So that will be an incomplete pass, but oh my goodness. Kellen Von Ruben, who was taking the snap that time, he gets swallowed in the backfield. So that's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now. So I'll give Von Ruben props though. He was able to get the ball out just in time to where he didn't get sacked in the backfield. That would have been a 2nd and long way to go. Here in quarter number 2, 5 minutes, 9 seconds left as they break the huddle. And looks like Westrom going back out wide at receiver again. Von Ruben, now your quarterback in shotgun. He's going to take that. Oh, it was supposed to be a direct snap, but there was a fumble, and immediately Emmett Olsen is going to swallow him in the backfield, not able to get there in time to recover the fumble, but that is going to be a loss of about 4 yards for the Jaguars. So it's going to be 3rd and 13 to go now, and Jaguars in a desperate situation, needing a huge first down so that way they can stay alive and keep the ball out of the hands of the Broncos, your home team. And Westrom going out to the huddle and giving the play off. Once again, Broncos keeping a 5-man front, and Westrom once again going out wide. Back to take the snap, Kellen Von Ruben. And looks like we're actually going to get a timeout called. Timeout called by the Jaguars. And hey, you know what? This timeout is brought to you by Service Master of International Falls for a home that is professionally cleaned all year round. Call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen, they're going to take good care of you. We're going to take a quick break here. 4 minutes, 16 seconds left. Quarter number 2. Jaguars trying their best to find some life in their offense. And hey, we're going to be back after 30 seconds.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring.
Can you put it in your pocket?
From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations.
No, plug it into the other side.
Packaging Corporation of America
Yep.
does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Other side.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM. Give it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Please. No. Yeah. Don't touch it. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM. Please keep it in your pocket. Seriously. Broncos 24. Third and long. 3rd and 13 to go. Von Ruben taking the direct snap. He's going to go back for the pass. He throws it to Westrom, who gets the catch. He's going to break one tackle, and he's going to run into Caden Corpy, who takes him down after a solid, I'm thinking, 10-yard gain. But in usual circumstances, that will be enough for the first down. Instead, that's going to be 4th and short, looking 1 to 2 yards to go. And we'll see if Hinckley will bring out the punt team or if they're going to go for it. 4th and short, 24-0. So Hinckley needing a big first down, needing a big drive so they can break that goose egg and get their first points of the game. And looks like there's going to be another timeout called, again by Hinckley-Finlayson. So the Jaguars, they're going to get the timeout. 3:38 to go here in quarter number 2. 24-0. Thank you, PCA, for always sponsoring the scoreboard updates. And so we're going to go into a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back after hearing from one of our sponsors on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information,
I think the coaches feel the same way.
Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box here on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM. Yours truly, August Schmidt, bringing you live coverage of Broncos football. 24-0, 4th and short, Hinckley-Finlayson. Getting ready for the big 4th down play. Von Ruben taking a direct snap. He's going to run out to the right. He's going to try and find some open space. Breaks one tackle, and he does get the first down, and he's going to be swallowed up by Cooper Crandall with the initial hit. And so, hey, Hinckley-Finlayson taking a shot on 4th and short, and they will indeed get the first down. So, hey, that was a smart play to make. And now we're going to get a 1st and 10 at around the 50-yard line. Jaguars looking to get their first points of the game here in quarter number 2. Broncos defense still keeping the 5-man front. Your corners number 84, Torrin Thompson, and number 86, Carter Line. Back at safety, Cooper Crandall. It's going to be direct snap to Von Ruben. He hands it off to Workman, and Workman's he's going to be taken down after a solid 7-yard gain. And, we're going to get a flag, actually. So we'll see what the referees end up calling. I'm assuming either some kind of face mask, perhaps, or maybe a holding penalty. We've had a couple of those from the Jaguars, but it looks like it's going to be against the Broncos. Oh, no, actually, it's going to be against the Jaguars as Hinckley is beginning to move backwards. Not something you want to see after a solid gain like that on first down. So referee talking to the Broncos defense. Come over to us to give the signal on the penalty. And yes, it will be going against the Jaguars. Oh, we're going to get a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Jaguars. So that's going to be still first down. Oh, no, it's going to be repeat second down, and they're going to lose a lot of yards. That is going to be a 15-yard loss after the personal foul. So Jaguars now looking at a 2nd and 19 to go. And, oh no, it's going to be 1st and 19 to go. So, Finkley, Von Ruben back to take the direct snap. He's going to drop back for a pass. Running, he's going to scramble it out. He breaks one tackle. He's now driving forward, and he's going to get a 8-yard gain after the scramble. So, Von Ruben still taking the direct snaps, and there was another flag just thrown. So, we're going to see what the judge calls. But another flag against Hinckley is not going to be good. They were already at a 1st and 19. And the referee is discussing it. We still have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left before we go to halftime. And actually, it's going to be against the Broncos. Here comes the judge. And we're going to get another... Oh, no, we're going to get a personal foul. This is going to be a face mask against the Broncos. And, hey, you know what that means? That means a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Hinckley Jaguars. So, the Jaguars finding a break all of a sudden. I'm pretty sure all the penalties from today have been against them. So, they get a break. As it is going to be, once again, Ty Westrom back to take the snap in shotgun. Drops back for the pass. He's going to pump fake. Throws it deep. He finds Hines, number 82. Oh, my gosh. Isaac Westrom going up, and he gets the catch. And he's going to be taken down at the Bronco 4-yard line. And just like that, Hinckley is already in the red zone. Almost 2 minutes left. Hinckley looking to shed some blood here after having a goose egg for the majority of half number 1. And I think it's still going to be Westrom taking the snap, unless they move Von Ruben back to behind the center. And nope, it will be Westrom behind the center. Shotgun formation, 2 out wide to the right. And, oh, it's going to be a high snap over his head. And Workman, smart job. He's just going to fall on top of it and recover the fumble. But they're going to lose a lot of yards that they had tried so hard to gain. That is unfortunate for Hinckley. They were at the 2 to 3 yard line. Now they're going to be moved back to the 16-yard line for a second down and goal to go. So now they need to gain all 16 yards here in order to get into the end zone. And that's unfortunate for the Jaguars. Once again, shotgun formation, 2 out wide. Right, Ammerman in the slot. It's going to be dropping back for a pass. Westrom finding pressure, so he's going to scramble out to the left, and he's going to be tripped up by Caden Corpy. And I think he's only going to gain about a yard after the scramble. So that's going to be 3rd down and 15. And goal to go from the 15-yard line. So now gaining 10 yards on this next play isn't going to get them the first down. They need to get into the end zone in order to survive. And I think that's definitely going to be a smart timeout called by Hinckley-Finlayson. So Jaguars timeout. And we're going to go into another quick 30 seconds. 43 seconds left in half number 1 before we go into halftime. Broncos leading 24-0 over Hinckley. They are 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line, or I guess 11-yard line, and they have a long ways to go to try and score a touchdown. They're needing points to not be shut out in today's game. We're back after 30 seconds.
Do your high-rate credit cards...
Oh, my gosh.
Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an
You can just point it at center field.
Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more.
Yep.
For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar, subject to credit
Alright.
approval.
I'm going to be on in 3 seconds. Sorry.
Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box here on Lace Country 104.1 KSDM and YourLiveEvent.com. That timeout earlier was brought to you by Service Master of International Falls. For a home that is professionally cleaned all year round, call Service Master at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen, they're going to take good care of you. Hinckley-Finlayson on the 11-yard line, third down, goal to go. And needing a touchdown right here and right now. Broncos needing a big defensive stop. Drops back for the pass. He's going to throw it out to the right to Workman. Workman breaks the tackle, and he's going to be stopped just short of the end zone. And I'm seeing a flag fly. There's been a lot of those happening right now. And Workman a little slow to get up, but I think he might be okay. But 33 seconds left until we go into halftime. Hinckley on the verge of getting that first touchdown of the game for themselves. Referees, it'll be bad for Hinckley if the penalty is against them. And referee about to give the announcement on the penalty. And it's going to be a personal foul against the Broncos for an automatic first down. So, Hinckley, they're going to get some, what was once a 4th down and 2 to go, is now going to be or I believe the referees are still calling for a running clock. Oh no, I think it's actually still going to be 4th down. Oh no, it was offsetting penalties. So 4th down, ball on the 2-yard line. Hinckley on the verge of getting their first points of the game. And we're going to get another timeout called. And this time it is going to be a Bronco timeout. So 17 seconds left now in quarter number 2. Broncos calling the timeout. 24-0 PCA. Shout out to those guys who sponsor our scoreboard updates. It's a nail biter. Broncos, yes, they do have a 4-score lead actually, but a score right here by the Jaguars could put them just a little closer to keeping the game within reach for themselves. And they do have to remember as well, the Broncos, they are going to receive it in the second half to start. And that's another thing so a score right here is a must. It is a need. It is a necessity. Called the bare necessities. And so Broncos defense trying to get hyped up. This is a big first and goal. It is 4th and goal. Big 4th and goal here. Ball on the 2-yard line. We'll see if Hinckley decides to go into a tight wishbone formation. Bring it back to the glory days of football. And, it looks like they adjusted the clock and brought it back up to 24 seconds. So either way, short time. Not a lot of time left here in half number 1, quarter number 2. Broncos break the huddle. Keeping that goal line defense, and the Jaguars still getting some words of wisdom from their head coach, Visser. There's the referee blowing the whistle, letting them know, hey, we need you guys to get onto the line of scrimmage. Jaguars now taken to the line, and they will indeed go tight under center, I formation. Ty Westrom under center. And it'll be a QB sneak up the middle, and there is the signal. Hinckley-Finlayson gets on the board. And so that is going to be a Jaguar touchdown on the play. Hinckley finally getting into the end zone late in quarter number 2. but there is a flag on the play, so that might be pulled back. A majority of the flags from today's game has happened at the beginning of the first quarter and here towards the end of the second. And so referees discussing. Well, we'll find out who this score is against. So I'll keep myself prepared in case I need to take away the touchdown from Hinckley. 19 seconds on the clock. And we'll wait and see. I see them talking to Isaac Westrom, the wide number 82, the receiver. And looks like it's going to get personal foul against the Broncos. And so they're still going to call touchdown for Hinckley-Finlayson. Jaguars touchdown stays valid. And I think the penalty might be enforced on the kickoff to come. So that is still 6 points for the Jaguars here in quarter number 2. 19 seconds left. I think they're gonna be getting ready to go for 2. Actually, they will break the huddle now, and yeah, they're gonna go for 2. Ty Westrom, quarterback, looks like he's gonna be under center. Number 13, Mason Clare in the backfield. They're going to go wishbone. Oh, no, they're going to go power I formation. And it's going to be a toss to Clare. He's going to go out to the right. And it's going to be Cooper Crandall unable to get there in time. So that'll be a 2-point conversion successful for the Jaguars as Clare gets into the end zone on the sweep. So now we have a 24-8 game here with 19 seconds left in quarter number 2. We'll see what the Broncos do in the upcoming kickoff. We'll see if they just decide to kneel it and take it to the half, or if they're going to maybe try and go for some plays. Either way, they will receive the kick at the beginning of half number 2. And hey, we're going to hear a quick 30-second message from one of our sponsors on Lake Central 104.1 KSCM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacation. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter line, easy
because
baggage claim,
there's a
and
break
more,
and play.
You'll be happy you booked your flight.
There's a
at
break and
Falls
play?
International Airport. To schedule your vacation.
Also, that was a
getaway,
2-point conversion.
For more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box here on Lace Country 104.1 KSDM. Live from the Stuart Nordquist Field at Sports Stadium. Broncos leading 24-8 after the Jaguars are able to get a successful 2-point conversion. Now the Broncos prepare to receive the kick after the personal foul on the initial scoring play. The Jaguars are going to get a chance to kick from a closer. And hey, this kid, he plays quarterback, he plays receiver. This is Ty Westrom, who's about to kick the ball now. He can do everything for this team. And he's going to kick a short squib that's going to bounce all the way to Cooper Crandall, who's going to pick it up, and he's going to return it. Take it now to the right. He finds open space. He breaks one tackle. That's another. And Cooper Crandall is going to go out of bounds. And I think there was some extra pushing and shoving going on the sideline. So as a flag flies high in the air, 10 seconds left for the Broncos. And oh my gosh, this game has been kind of chippy actually. There's been a lot of penalties against both teams. A lot of personal fouls, in fact. Cooper Crandall making a nice return, putting the Broncos in good position. And the penalty could put them in even better position, as he would have been out at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Broncos, and we'll see if they get even more yards added onto them, onto the return. We are 10 seconds away from halftime, you guys, and I love it when teams decide, you know what, we're going to drag it out just a little bit longer. It's only 10 seconds, and yeah, it'll be a penalty against the Jaguars. So Broncos are going to get an extra 15 yards, so they're going to start at the 46-yard line. 10 seconds ago, Broncos, they're going to go shotgun formation, trips to the left, Torrin Thompson on an island to the right, pistol formation for the Broncos. Cooper Crandall, your running back. And it's going to drop back for the pass. Hayden Swenson finds Torrin Thompson, who's going to get tackled quick. It looked like they were trying to set up the hook and ladder, but good job by the Hinckley defense. They smelt that out, shutting it down. So now it's going to be a second down and about 4 to go on the 40-yard line. Broncos, 3 seconds left. We'll see what they have planned. I think Coach Edistad, he might be cooking something right now. We'll find out soon. Good job by number 84 of the Broncos. That is Torrin Thompson, where obviously it was a hook and ladder play. He was looking for Cooper Crandall, but when he saw that there were defenders all surrounded, he knew it was a big risk to not try and go for the lateral, so he just kept it, took the tackle as he was being wrapped up, and so now we're going to go another shotgun formation, trips to the left on the far side of the field for the Broncos. Cooper Crandall to the right. Torrin Thompson, your receiver on an island on the near side. Swenson, pump fake, throws it deep. Torrin Thompson, and that's going to be a little too far to the outside, and that'll end quarter number 2 and end the first half for the Broncos, leading 24-8. They're going to receive the kick at the start of half number 2. Your Broncos leading 24-8 here against the visiting Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into a quick break, and we'll be back for our halftime show here on Lake Central 104.1 KSTM and YourLiveEvent.com. It's yours truly, Ollie Schmidt, bringing you live broadcast. Thank you for listening.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Glass, the Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, our experienced and respected financial partners.
Not mix
Member
around
FDIC.
too much, because that's what's causing it to get loose. And
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite.
I think it should be good.
We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the Border Belt. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
High-rate credit cards give you loans. Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. First Star Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacation. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box here live on KSDM Lake Central 104.1. It's yours truly, Augie Schmidt, providing live coverage of Broncos sports And also, thank you for watching live on yourliveevent.com if you're watching the video live stream. Broncos currently leading 24-8 here at halftime against the Jaguars. And honestly, I think the offense has been a little dormant for the Broncos. One specific player being Cooper Crandall, who he has had a couple of carries. He had the first touchdown for the Broncos that broke first blood. And he's had a couple of big carries. But for the most part, he hasn't had as many touches as he had in last week's game against Ely, Northeast Range. And so we're going to see what the adjustment is going to be coming into half number 2. But so far, it has been the Hayden Swenson show in half number 1, as he had the QB sneak touchdown after the turnover on downs. And then he also threw a nice back corner of the end zone touchdown pass to Zach Yuso. And so, hey, Hayden Swenson leading this Bronco offense with the 24-8 lead. And another tail of the tape has been this Bronco defense, who has been doing a great job. They've been led by Carson Crandall, the strong safety, who has 2 interceptions to his name in today's contest, and then plenty of big loss for yards, 2 turnover on downs, in fact, one of them being on a punt where the snap went over the punter's head. And then looking over at the Hinckley-Finlayson side of the field for the Jaguars, their biggest struggle has been offensively. Is keeping ahead of steam on big drives. They've had plenty of big drives in this game where they were able to take it all the way down the field, but so far they only have the 1 touchdown to their name and a great 2-point conversion sweep that they had with Claire. But the big leader for this Hinckley-Finlayson defense has been number 58, Stephen Clare, who has 3 big hit tackles in today's game, 2 of them being behind the line of scrimmage or making initial contact at the line of scrimmage, stopping big potential runs by this Bronco offense. And so a big key coming into today is keeping a strong defensive front, keeping the Broncos on their slow start compared to last week, and then building up their own offense and finding that momentum and keeping it for the entirety of the drive. Like I said, they've been kind of fizzling out on some of these big drives that they've had, where they made it all the way to the other side of the field, but then they just can't make it all the way. And so being able to take it all the way to the end zone is going to be the big key coming into half number 2 for the Jaguars. And for the Broncos, as I said, finding that momentum on offense and keeping it. They've been, like I said, they had 2 chances with a turnover, both of them thanks to the interceptions by Carson Crandall. And yet, for the first one, it led to a field goal, and the second one, that did lead to a touchdown, but it was a slow starting one. So the Broncos needing to capitalize off of these big plays. And hey, this is your halftime show brought to you by yours truly, Augie Schmidt, live from the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box here at Stuart Northquist Field at Sports Stadium. I'm really excited. Broncos football getting ready here at halftime. We have a little over 8 minutes left before we go into half number 2. And hey, we'll hear some more words from our sponsors. Thank you guys for always listening to Broncos Sports, and to me, providing you these Broncos Sports.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, Corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box here live on Lake Scotia 104.1, KSDM, and YourLiveEvent.com. Broncos versus Jaguars. And hey, PCA are your sponsors for this scoreboard update as it is 24-8 here at Stuart Nordquist Field at Sports Stadium. Broncos currently leading, and you know what? I think it'd be fun to take a quick look at other games happening for some high school football. So let me just check it out real quick. Thank you guys for joining us today. As I said earlier, Broncos needing to find, needing to kick it into the next gear for their offense. Really find that big break that they had in Game 1 last week, and be able to carry that into another big game for themselves here against the visitors from Hinckley-Finlayson. And for the Jaguars, they need to capitalize on offense. They've had some good plays. They've been able to drive it down the field a couple times, but they need to capitalize more. I feel like they could have had a chance to have more than just 8 points in this game. So capitalizing off of those big drives is going to be huge for them. And again, we are live here. Thank you guys to all of our sponsors who help allow me to cover these games today. And hey, quick update on some of the scores happening around Minnesota. One of them being Park Center taking on Bloomington Kennedy down in the cities. They are currently leading 33-14 over Bloomington. Creighton-Durham Hall is currently trailing against Bemidji 14-6. Centennial is playing Blaine. And how about this? Cherry is currently playing Cass Lake Benya, and they ended up beating them 64-8. Oh my goodness. Barnesville ended up beating Roseau 56-12. Cook County and Big Fork waiting to play. And I don't want to sound like I'm complaining or anything, but there's a bug that's flying around my face, and I do not appreciate that. It is so annoying, you guys. Anyway, as I was saying though, looking around at the scores for today. Again, Broncos leading 24-8 here. Shout out to the Little Fork Big Falls Vikings. And hey, shout out across the border to the Fort Francis Muskies, who ended up playing their first game of the season, and they got the win 24-6 in a very heavily defensive game against Kenora. So hey, congrats to those guys. Looking over at the Vikings 9-man football team, who are also currently playing their Week 2 game. And they are leading against Black Duck 22-8 after Borman just recently scored a touchdown. And then Sullivan to Knable for a 2-point conversion. So hey, the Little Fork Big Falls Vikings finding success in the 9-man field, just like the Broncos are finding success here on the 11-man field. 24-8 still. Some similar scores. We have a little over 2 minutes left, and we're going to go into another quick break here. Thank you guys for joining me for our halftime show on Lake Scotia 104.1 KSDM. It's yours truly, Augie Schmidt, bringing you the live coverage of Broncos sports.
Dear high rate loss, you find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar, subject to credit approval, restrictions may apply. Insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacation. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Lassley, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't currently bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
You know, I can't thank enough all the sponsors who help us out to allow me to come to these games and bring the live coverage. I love being able to give some exposure to the players on these teams who are wanting to show their stuff, show their mettle to people, and I know a lot of them are also wanting to play on the next level, play over to the next level in college sports as well, and I'd like to think that me coming to these games and providing the coverage for them helps to do that. And so, you know, it's always a pleasure for me and also I get to watch a lot of these really fun games. So, hey, 20 seconds away to the start of half number 2. Broncos leading 24-8. Shout out to PCA, always sponsoring these scoreboard updates. And we are live from the Rainy River, Minnesota North College press box. And, hey, Broncos versus Jaguars. I'm excited, you guys. Broncos, so far, Cooper Crandall been a little dormant in half number 1. He's had a couple of big carries. He was able to bring it down the field and help set the Broncos up for some big scores, but he only has the 1 touchdown. And it has been Hayden Swenson leading the team for the most part, having the QB sneak touchdown earlier in quarter number 2, and then he had the passing touchdown to Zach Uso towards the end of quarter number 2 as well. And so Broncos offense needing to find the life that they had in the first game back in week 1. And I'm wondering if the key is going to be getting Cooper Crandall some more carries or airing the ball out some more. We'll find out, because I remember when I was talking to head coach Todd Visser of the Jaguars, he was saying that shutting down Cooper Crandall and his game was going to be a big key for them coming into today's game. And honestly, I would confidently say that they have done so far. Cooper Crandall, a little limited on some of his carries in today's game. But we'll see what happens in half number 2 incoming. They ended up adding another 2 minutes to the clock. So I'm sorry when I said earlier that there was 20 seconds left. There was actually 2 minutes left. So, again, I am sorry, you guys. I promise there was 20 seconds last time I looked at the scoreboard. But, hey, once again, always a special shout-out to not just the sponsors who allow me to do this, but also shout-out to the family, the friends who show up to these games and cheer on for these young men. Shout-out to the cheerleaders who hype the crowd up. Shout-out to the hype man on the sideline himself who he recently graduated. So, hey, shout-out to you, man. Love you. Love your energy. Keep it up. And shout out to, all kinds of shout outs. Shout out to my cameraman who's helping me out. Coach Koshik donated his son to the radio station, and I guess we're going to hire him as a full-time employee. I'm just kidding, Jake, if you're listening right now. It's a temporary employment. I told him I'd give him $20 for this. I'm kidding. He's looking at me. He's a little angry because I actually said $25. I'm not going to cheat him out of $25. But, hey, Broncos and Jaguars, both teams finishing up their warm-ups. As I said earlier, since the Broncos had deferred at the beginning of half number 1, or at the initial coin toss, they're going to get a chance to elect to receive here in half number 2, which I think is always what you want to choose with these coin tosses. You always want to receive in the second half. Why? Because then you can try and run up the score, or if you're in a position where it's a close game, then hey, you want to start with the ball at the beginning of half number 2. That is my psychology, though, when it comes to coin toss and what you decide on. And I'm not the coach, so, hey, I can't make that decision, I guess. Anyway, 15 seconds now until the first kickoff of half number 2. And, hey, Broncos getting ready. Your nose tap. Kicking for the Jaguars is going to be the quarterback number 3, Ty Westrom. Maybe. He's at the side. Oh yeah, he was just waiting to get the kicking tee. As we get ready, quarter number 3 just about underway. We've got 24 minutes of football, or I guess technically a little more than 24 minutes of football left in this Week 2 matchup. Broncos, your home team at Stuart Nordquist Field. Ty Westrom going back, getting ready to kick to start half number 2. And there's the kick by Westrom. It's going to be a line drive, and it's going to go straight to number 24 of the Broncos, Pablo Christensen. Great job, smart move, just falling on it. So that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Broncos at the 49-yard line. After Christensen just falls on the low kick. I'm not sure if they were going for the onside or if they were just trying to sneak it past that front line. But hey, Broncos, they're going to get great position for 1st and 10. 49-yard line. Hayden Swenson going under center. He's going to motion Zach Uso in. It's going to be a toss to Cooper Crandall out to the left. Cooper Crandall, he's finding wide to the outside. He's at the 30, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 28-yard line after a solid 23-yard gain. And actually, he's going to be out at the 29-yard line. But hey, Cooper Crandall, I was asking earlier if Coach Wes Edestad is going to give Crandall some more carries in half number 2. And straight at the gate, Cooper Crandall leading the Broncos offense. First down, first play of the half. And Hayden Swenson once again back under center. 2 out wide, Carter Line and Zach Uso in the slot. Kane Thompson, it's going to be a handoff to the center. Cooper Crandall, open space. He's going to break to the outside. Cooper Crandall is going to the 5. He's going to find the corner. Touchdown! International Falls Broncos. You guessed it. The man himself, Cooper Crandall. Touchdown number 2. Almost 30 yards to bring it all the way into the end zone for an International Falls Broncos touchdown. And I'm hearing an ATV revving somewhere. Someone's excited. I know I am excited after that touchdown play by Cooper Crandall. Broncos making a statement on the 1st and 10. Second play of the half, in fact. Only shaving down 18 seconds as Landon Budger's getting ready. He has been perfect today on his kicks. Let's see if he keeps the 100%. And that'll be up and good. 31-8 now for the Broncos here in half number 2. 2 plays is all it took for the Broncos to take it all the way from the halfway point of the field to the end zone. Cooper Crandall, your man, with a 29-yard touchdown run. And hey, now it's going to be the Broncos getting ready to kick it. Logan Nordby, your kickoff specialist for the Broncos. And Hinckley-Finlayson, Jaguars, needing to respond after that absolute punch. I have no other way to describe it except as a punch to the mouth. That is what that is. In the simplest of terms, Broncos starting off super strong in the second half. So 31-8 as Logan Nordby prepares for the kickoff. After just 18 seconds, that's how long it took for the Broncos to score in 2 plays. I can't stress that enough. Back to return for the Jaguars is going to be number 2, who's Zach Workman, and number 18. Kick's going to go deep, and it's going to be low. Oh, fumble, and Workman, panicky, he's going to fall on it as Kingston Jean, he was right there. He could, just a couple more seconds, and Kingston Jean, he could have fallen on that one for a recovery for the Broncos. And so The Jaguars, they avoid disaster and will be placed at the 20-yard line after Zach Workman falls on the ball. Broncos showing a 5-man front. And it's going to be Ty Westrom, your quarterback under center for the Jaguars. He's going to go shotgun formation, 2 out wide to the left, and Ammerman on an island to the right. And it's going to be a handoff to number 13. That is Mason Clare. And he's going to take it a solid 3 yards up the field, solid 5 yards up the field for a 2nd and 10 now after the run. So Jaguars looking at 2nd and 5 after the gain by Clare. Looks like we're going to sub out Clare and bring in, I can't see, I need him to look my way. That looks like number 16, Hudson Bork. And once again, shotgun formation, Workman to the right. 2 out wide. Oh, and it's going to be a low snap. Westrom, he's going to be swallowed in the backfield. I see 1, 2, 3 Bronco players swallowing up Ty Westrom in the backfield for a loss of what's got to be 5 yards. So they're going to gain 5 and then lose 5, then be back at the 20-yard line for 3rd and 10 to go. Here, clock is ticking, less than 10 minutes, 30 seconds left. And it looks like they're going to bring out Westrom and bring in number 4, Von Ruden. Von Ruden, he took a couple snaps towards the end of the second quarter as a quarterback. Back in shotgun formation, he's going to take the snap, drop back to pass. He's going to find a receiver, and that is number 5, Kirschmeyer. Getting the catch, he's going to be wrapped up quickly by Cooper Crandall, but there were a bunch of flags flying out on the field after that play. Looks like there was a lot of contact happening in the backfield. I'm going to guess a roughing the passer call because I did see Von Rubin down on the ground. And this is just an assumption on my part. So we could be I'm seeing a lot of discussion among the referees. There's been a lot of personal fouls on both sides of the ball in today's game, especially towards the end of the second half. And so referees still discussing. I'm wondering, it could have been a roughing the passer call. That is my guess right now, because I did see Von Ruben down on the ground, and the flag was in the backfield. Granted, it could also potentially have been a holding penalty called. We'll see if we get a repeat of 3rd down or if they're going to take the 4th down. It was a solid gain, though, of 5. Or no, of actually 7. And not sure. Part of me wants to go into a quick break and let you guys listen to one of our sponsors, but I'm worried that if I do go into the break, the referees are going to be done with their discussion on what the penalty is going to be and who is going to be against. And we're going to get a call. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Yep, I called it. Roughing the passer against the Broncos. So that's going to be an automatic 1st down for the Jaguars of Hinckley-Finlayson. Almost 10 minutes left. Oh, and we're actually going to get another penalty against Hinckley. And so we're actually going to get a repeat of 3rd and 10 as those penalties offset each other. So 10 minutes, 1 second to go. Quarter number 3, 3rd and 10 as we repeat the original down. So we'll see what the play call is going to be for Hinckley. And I see Coach Visser out on the field trying to talk to the referee, trying to get an understanding of the call. And yeah, they're going to bring the ball back. And actually, it will be a repeat of 1st down. They're still going to repeat 1st down. Not repeat. They're going to make an automatic 1st down and move the ball 15 yards. So it's not going to be... I don't understand what these referees are discussing. I kind of wish they had a speaker because then I could actually hear what they're saying. Because now they're going back, so some confusion among our judges today. I'm guessing some miscommunication. So we're gonna get, after all that confusion, I was as confused as you guys probably are. We're gonna get repeat 1st and 10, 21-yard line. Von Ruben back to take the snap in shotgun formation, and now Coach Edisad is having some questions for the referee, because he wants to understand what the call was, what is going on, why it was first moved up and now it was moved back, now why is it repeat a first down. And so, man, sometimes I wish I had NFL money right now, because then I'd be able to have a nice little headset directly to the referee, and I'll be able to hear what he's calling and see what's going on. Anyway, 1st and 10, 21-yard line, Hinckley with the ball. It's going to be Von Ruben back in shotgun formation. 2 receivers out to the right. Ammerman on an island out to the right. It's 2 out to the left, and it's going to be a handoff to Workman, who's going to get a solid 2-yard gain after a tough run on the inside. Trying to break it to the outside. He'll be swallowed up by a bunch of Bronco defensemen. So we're going to get a 2nd and 8. I almost said 2nd and 2. It was 2nd and 7, actually. 3 yards gained on the play. Clock is ticking here in quarter number 3, 31-8. Von Ruben once again back in shotgun formation, and it is number 1, Austin Bearhart, on an island out to the right. Drops back for a pass. He's going to throw it out, and that's going to be intended for Isaac Westrom, but it's going to be out of reach for the kid, and so that is going to be an incomplete pass. 3rd and 7 now for the Jaguars. And it looks like they're going to keep Von Ruben out there at quarterback. He's taking a play from Coach Visser. We'll see what they decide on. I think it's a little obvious that they're going to go for the pass here on 3rd and 7. Long ways to go unless they decide to go for a quarterback run. That is also an option. Von Ruben showing he's light on his feet. So Von Ruben, shotgun formation, 2 receivers out to his right, 1 lone receiver to the left, and it's going to be quarterback designated run, and he's going to be hit in the backfield. He's going to barely manage to make it back to the line of scrimmage. That is going to be a 4th down now, and 7 to go. Von Ruben, and he is slow to get up, kind of limping a little too. Hopefully the kid is okay. But that, as I said, that is 4th and 7 now after the tough Bronco defense hits initial hit in the backfield. Von Ruben, great job making it back to the line of scrimmage. And I'm thinking we're going to get a punt formation. Yep, punt formation from Hinckley. Back to punt is number 0, Peyton Ammerman. They're bringing in number 3, Ty Westrom, as a personal protector. There's a snap. Punt is away. Line drive, and it's going to be Cooper Crandall calling for the fair catch. And that'll be caught at the 48-yard line in Hinckley-Finlayson territory. So Broncos are going to get the ball 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line. 8 minutes, 11 seconds left. Broncos are going to go shotgun formation. Duos with Cooper Crandall in the backfield with Swenson. Getting the signal from Coach. Crandall is going to be lined up to the right of Swenson. Cooper Crandall, he scored the first touchdown in both halves of this game. Swenson drops back to pass. It's going to be a quick one out to Landon Budgers. He's going to break to the outside. He breaks 1 tackle, trying to make a move. He's already got a first down, I think, unless it's going to be close, but I'm thinking it is a first down. As Landon Budger's doing a great job, breaking to the outside off the butt of his blocker. And so, hey, I think that will indeed be a Bronco first down thanks to the pass from Swenson to Budgers. A quick screen pass. I said it earlier that Hayden Swenson, he's got two modes when it comes to passing. He's either going to throw it short on the screen or a quick dump pass, or he's going to throw it down the field. Shotgun formation, Crandall to the right. Quick pass out towards Cooper Crandall. And luckily that was in front of Swenson as the referee blows the whistle for incompletion. So it's going to be a 2nd and 10 now for the Broncos after the incomplete pass. Almost in dangerous territory because that could have been considered a fumble if it ended up being behind Swenson. So Broncos getting the signal. They're staying in shotgun formation. Carter Lyon and Landon Budrus out to the left. Budrus in the slot. Zach Uso in slot to the right. Torrin Thompson, your wide out to the right. And it's going to be hand out to Crandall. Crandall going to take it, and he's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. If anything, a little behind the line of scrimmage. And you guessed that it was number 58 of the Jaguars. Delivering a tough hit to Cooper Crandall at the line of scrimmage. That is Stephen Clare. He has been the leader for his Hinckley-Finlayson defense. So it's going to be Stephen Clare with the hit, but there was a flag on the field, so we're going to see what that is about. 7:17 left. Broncos looking at it could. Oh, and it's going to be against Hinckley-Finlayson. And it's going to be an automatic first down as that is a lot of personal fouls. This time there was a face mask called. So, hey, automatic first down for the Broncos. They're going to be set at the 19-yard line with 1st and 10. They're going to go shotgun formation, and they're going to bring in number 13. That is Kane Thompson, who's going to be in the backfield. Two receivers out to the right. Torrin Thompson, Landon Budrus in the slot. And Kane Thompson taking a wing formation. It's going to hand out to Cooper Crandall. Crandall is going to be wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And that is going to be number 4 of Hinckley, Von Ruben, the substitute quarterback as well as running back. He's doing a lot for this Hinckley team. So we're looking at a 2nd and 8 now after a short gain by Cooper Crandall. As I said, kind of a slow start for him. Not the same numbers that he had in last week's game. And fakes play action. Hayden Swenson, he finds Kane Thompson. Thompson breaks some ankles, and it's going to take a couple of Jaguars to take him down after a solid gain. He's down just short of the 10-yard line. They're in the red zone. And I think he's also short of the first down marker, so that's going to be 3rd and about a yard, maybe 2 yards to go after the defensive stop by Hinckley-Finlayson. Broncos, they're going to go under center. Kane Thompson in a fullback position. It's going to hand off to Crandall. Crandall taking it up the middle. Breaks one tackle, breaks another. He's still going. And Cooper Crandall, he's going to spin around into the end zone. That is another International Falls Broncos touchdown! Touchdown number 3 for the man himself, Cooper Crandall. So, hey, International Falls Broncos now extending the lead to 37-8, hoping to get a 30-point lead if Landon Budrus can sink this one in. It's like golf almost, but you're kicking it instead. Landon Budrus, so far perfect in today. Hopefully I don't jinx him. Knock on wood for you Broncos fans tuning in right now for the game. Budrus up, and it is going to be called good. So now 38-8, PCA sponsors your scoreboard update as the Broncos extend their lead now 30 points here in quarter number 3, 5:49 left. And the Jaguars of Hinckley-Finlayson really needing to get something started on offense. And we're going to go into a quick 30-second break, and we'll get ready for this upcoming kickoff for your International Falls Broncos. Again, leading 38-8.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, Corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box here on Race Country 104.1 KSDM and YourLiveEvent.com. Start your voyage at the Rainy River campus. Your future awaits you right here in your own backyard. Call Rainy River Minnesota North College at 218-598-9300. International Falls Broncos leading 38-8 here in quarter number 3 after a big touchdown run by Cooper Crandall, his third of the night. That's going to be a deep short kick to Workman of the Jaguars. He's going to try and cut across and tough hit. Oh my gosh. The man himself, number 13, Kane Thompson, fullback and linebacker for this Broncos team. And this kid laid the boom on that hit. You saw that Workman, he tried to cut back across and go the other way. And Thompson, he said, "No way, Jose," and got the stop. And so that's going to be placed at that looks like the 30-yard line. Maybe, no, that's actually the 28-yard line for Hinckley-Finlayson. In at quarterback is back again under center is going to be number 3, Ty Westrom of the Jaguars. Broncos still keeping that 5-man front, and we're going to get a quick... Oh, no, we're going to get a delay of game called against Hinckley-Finlayson. Some confusion by the Jaguars as they were trying to bring some guys in, get some other guys out of the game. And so that's going to bring them back 5 yards for now. A 1st and 15 on the 23-yard line. So now, Hinckley-Finlayson, 1st and 15 on the game. Can you zoom in a little? And we're going to get a timeout called by the Jaguars. So we're going to have a quick 30-second break. Hey, this timeout is brought to you by ServiceMaster of International Falls for home that is professionally cleaned all year round. Call ServiceMaster at 218-283-4475. Todd and Gretchen, they'll take great care of you guys.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the Border Belt.
Yeah.
Providing donations to local schools and events. Supporting
I wouldn't call it easy.
Physical needs in our community. Packaging Corporation of America.
Yeah.
More than make
That's just to contain the excitement.
Make a difference.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box. Welcome back to Lake Country 104.1 KSDM. And welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Broncos versus Jaguars. Jaguars having to use up a timeout. They're having a little bit of a confusion, it looks like, here in quarter number 3 offensively, as just trying to get the ball set, trying to figure some positioning out. They had a delay of game called against them, which brought them back 15 yards, and so now they're still looking at a 1st and 15 on the 23-yard line. 38-8, Broncos leading. Thank you, PCA, for sponsoring my scoreboard updates here. It looks like it's going to be number 3, Ty Westrom, who's actually going to go under center in a wishbone formation for the Jaguars. And he's going to take the snap. It's going to be a handoff. That's looking like right up the gut to number 13, Mason Clare. And so that's going to be a solid gain on the play for 2 yards, but unfortunately it was 1st and 15, so that's going to now make it 2nd and 12 on the play. Once again, going wishbone formation. Ty Westrom under center. It's going to be a handoff to the right, and that's number 82, Isaac Westrom, trying to find a hole on the outside. He's going to take it around and get a solid another 4 yards gained on the play for a 3rd and 8. So clock is ticking here in quarter number 3. Less than 5 minutes left in the game. dropped my pen. Luckily, I have a second one. I stay prepared, believe it or not. And looks like Hinckley-Finlayson, thank you for picking up my pen. My two cameramen helping me out here. They break the huddle, and they're going to once again go under center. I'm assuming, this is just an assumption, play action pass. And we're going to get, that will be a big false start against Austin Bearhart. Little too much, too quick on the jump there. So that's going to be, like I said, false start against Hinckley-Finlayson. Bearhart, looked like he was going out for a quick out. So that's going to be a 5-yard loss after the false start. So now the Jaguars of Hinckley-Finlayson are looking at a 3rd and 14 now. So I'm wondering if they're still going to go with that tight wishbone formation or if they're going to go back to shotgun. Ty Westrom, your quarterback for the Jaguars offense. And they're going to break the huddle. And they're staying under center in wishbone. In the backfield, it's Isaac Westrom as well as Zach Workman. And it's going to be a handoff for just a short gain, looking about 4, maybe 3 yards. And so that's going to put them at 4th and long ways to go. A little over 4th and 10. And we'll see if Hinckley decides to continue to... Nope, they are going to go into punt formation. Back to punt is Peyton Ammerman, the receiver for this Jaguars team. And so, low snap, and the punt is going to be a line drive, and poison is the call, and that's going to roll out to just in front of the 45-yard line, so mark it at the 47 here. Almost 3 minutes left in quarter number 3. Broncos leading 38-8 as they're going to take a 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line in their own territory. Just 3 yards away from crossing the 50-yard line and getting into Jaguar territory. They're going to go shotgun formation. One lone receiver out to the left side. That is Carter Lyon. And it's going to be a fake option play. But Hayden Swenson unable to get any farther. As that is, you guessed it, Stephen Clare wrapping him up in the backfield, in fact. But there was a flag flying. Say that 3 times fast. Flag flying, flag flying, flag flying. I said it 3 times fast. And so we're going to see what the flag was against. But that, so far it's looking like a 2nd and 11 after the loss on the play. Stephen Clare, your defensive leader for the Jaguars. And looks like the penalty is going to be block in the back against the Broncos. So it's going to go backwards, in fact. And I believe that will also be a repeat of... Second? I can't see Yep, it's going to be a repeat of 1st down. So Broncos, they're going to lose 10 after the penalty. So they're going to look at a 1st and 20 shotgun formation duos with Cooper Crandall in the backfield to his right. Quick pass out to Landon Budrus. He finds a blocker. He's going to break to the outside. And Landon Budrus is going to run out of bounds around the 50-yard line, and there's a lot of pushing and shoving going late. I'm hearing a lot of haze. Hay is for horses, you guys. And so that's going to be a 10-yard gain by Landon Budrus after the screenplay. Great blocking by Carter Line, the receiver who is out there blocking for Budrus. And you know what? These screenplays don't work if you don't have a good blocker. So, Broncos at a 2nd and 10 after a solid gain. They're going to go pistol formation, and we're going to get a timeout called, it looks like, by the Jaguars. A little premature calling their 2nd timeout of this game because they still have another quarter to go, and the 3rd quarter isn't even done with. So, hey, that's going to be a timeout called, and as you know, ServiceMaster sponsors these timeouts. So thank you, ServiceMaster, for sponsoring Broncos Sports and timeouts here on Lacey 24.1 KSTM and YourLiveEvent.com. And hey, shout out to those watching the video live stream. Let me know how I'm doing. I love taking those performance notes. But hey, 38-8 is your score. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in quarter number 3. Broncos are going to take the field once more on offense. Second down, a great 2nd and 9. So it was an 11-yard gain, actually, for Budrus on the screen. And credit for that goes to his corner, Carter Lyon, who was blocking for him. They're going to go pistol formation with Kane Thompson, a fullback to the right of Hayden Swenson. Snaps it, drops back to pass, fakes. It's going to be a screen to Kane Thompson. He's going to break out to the left, and he's going to be dropped for a 5-yard gain. So we're now looking at a 3rd and 4 for the Broncos on the 48-yard line. 47-yard line is where they're saying it's marked at. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure it was 48. 48, 47, potato. 3rd and 5 here. Broncos in shotgun formation. Cooper Crandall and Kane Thompson in the backfield. 2 receivers out to the right. It's going to be a quick pass to Zach Uso. Breaks 1 tackle, and he's going to be wrapped up by Steven Hinckley. And we'll see if Zach Uso was able to get the first down. He might not have had the forward progress that he needed. I'm seeing the closed fist, which means we have a 4th and just inches. It's just right there. So close. Almost. And we're going to reach 2 minutes now. And Broncos, they're going to go under center. And yes, it'll be a kind of a Bronco variant of the tush push. And they're going to get a solid amount of yards. And that is definitely going to be a first down for the Broncos on the QB sneak by Hayden Swenson. Shades of Jalen Hurts with a bit of a tush push provided by Kane Thompson, the fullback. And the Broncos are going to get the first down. And they're going to go back to regular shotgun formation. Clock is ticking, less than almost 1:30 left in quarter number 3. Still another quarter to go. Broncos leading 38-8. They're going to go pistol formation. Kane Thompson, a fullback to the left. 2 receivers out to the right. Carter Lyon, lone receiver to the left. And it's going to hand off to Cooper Crandall, and he's going to be wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. I see 3 different bodies, and one of them being, you guessed it, Stephen Clare. He had the initial contact in the backfield to slow down Cooper Crandall, and he's going to get just a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 for the Broncos. Almost a minute left in quarter number 3. They're going to stay shotgun formation. They're going to go 2 receivers, and they're going to go deep throw. Oh, my gosh, I don't know what. I'm guessing a miscommunication. Carter Lyon for a second. He looked like he was trying to run some kind of corner route. Carter Lyon, miscommunication on the left side of the field as Hayden Swenson, he tried to throw it deep down the field, almost risking an interception as number 5, Landon Kirschmeyer, was right there here in a position where he could have picked it off. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Broncos on the 36-yard line. Drops back to pass. Hayden Swenson, he goes deep. He finds, oh my gosh, there's a deep pass. Caught. Yours truly, number 84 for the Broncos. Torrin Thompson, deep for an International Falls Broncos touchdown. Number 2 passing for Hayden Swenson. Oh my goodness, 36 yards. Torrin Thompson, he did the smart thing. He kept running. He caught it on the run, and he just kept going. Took it all the way, straight to the house. Knock, knock. Who's there? A Torrin Thompson touchdown. The 3 T's of football today. Torrin Thompson touchdown. And now, as you guessed it, Landon Budrus getting ready for the kick. He has been perfect today. Knock on wood. Hopefully I didn't jinx him. And there's a snap. Thompson up, and it is. I see the hands go up. That is good. 45-8 now. Your International Falls Broncos leading. With almost 45 seconds left in quarter number 3. And it was the quarterback, Hayden Swenson, throwing deep to Torrin Thompson. And for the touchdown. What a play. What a connection. You know, they got that mental connection. Professor X of the X-Men with one of, let's say the Torrin Thompson. He's a little tall for Wolverine. We're going to go Colossus. Yeah, I like that. Professor X to Colossus here. And it's getting a little chilly now. I'm not feeling the cold, but I'm seeing everyone bundled up here. And International Falls Broncos now leading 45-8. Looks like they're just on the verge of getting another 50 bomb here. 48 seconds left in quarter number 3. As this Broncos offense, to quote Austin Powers, they found the mojo. And hey, shout out to my high school team. They got the dub today. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Logan Nordby getting ready for the kickoff. And he's going to kick it deep to Workman. Or no, actually, it's going to be number 18 who's going to return it. And he's going to break up the middle and stop just short of the 40-yard line on the return. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 39 for the Jaguars. So Broncos defense lining up at the 39-yard line. It is going to be number 3, Ty Westrom of the Jaguars, who's going to be taking the snaps to start this drive. With receivers number 1, Austin Bearhart, as well as number 5, Logan Kirschmeyer, and number 82, Isaac Westrom. But they're going to go tight wishbone formation, tough run, but it's going to be stopped, swallowed at the line of scrimmage. But, I'm seeing some signals for a fumble. Looks like it's still going to be in possession of the Jaguars, so Broncos players who are signaling for the turnover are going to be a little disappointed by that. But it's still going to be 2nd and 10 after a tough defensive stop on the 39-yard line. And I think the Jaguars are just going to let it run to quarter number 4. 5 seconds left. We'll see if Ty Westrom decides to get the snap off. He will not, and that'll end the quarter. Quarter number 4 on its way. International Falls Broncos leading 45-8 after a monstrous quarter number 3. Cooper Crandall shedding first blood in the half, and then it was Cooper Crandall scoring another one later on in the quarter. And then it was Hayden Swenson going deep to Torrin Thompson for a 36-yard bomb. And your Broncos leading going into quarter number 4. We'll be back after a quick break. Guys, we got 12 more minutes of football. I'm excited. I love Friday Night Lights, if you couldn't tell. And so, hey, we're going to go into a break. This is Augie Schmidt, live from the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box on Lake Central 104.1, KSCM, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program.
Yeah, definitely the best one yet.
Comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program
so far,
offers additional protection
just need
and peace of mind to
keep
athletes
momentum.
and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 28420. Good luck.
Welcome back to the Rainy River Minnesota North College Press Box on Lake Central 104.1 KSDM. And welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Broncos leading 45-8 going to quarter number 4. Your 4th and final quarter, as the Jaguars of Hinckley-Finlayson are going to take to the field. They're going to line up at the 39-yard line, 2nd and 10 on the play. They're going to take a wishbone formation in the backfield. Number 2, Zach Westrom. Number 82 is Isaac Westrom. And number 13, Mason Clare. Westrom goes in the center. He's going to hand it off to Clare. Clare, he finds a hole to the outside, and he's going to be wrapped up by Kane Thompson after a 5-yard gain for the Jaguars. So that's going to make it now 3rd and 5, or actually no, 3rd and 4 on the play. So Hinckley with a decision to either run the ball or go deep for the pass. We'll see, as this looks like number 0, Peyton Ammerman, bringing the play out. Broncos keeping the 5-man front. And looks like wishbone formation is going to be what the Jaguars decide on. It's going to be play action. Westrom going back to the pass. Pump fake. He's going to find a receiver, but that's going to be tipped away by a Bronco defender. That is number 86, Carter Line, with a deflection. No good, no completion. And Flags are flying once more on 4th and 5. So we're going to find out what the flag was against. The flag was in the backfield. And seeing what the ref is going to call for the penalty. But they're moving it back. I'm assuming from the looks of it, a personal foul. And we're going to see referee is coming up to give the signal. It is a personal foul called against the Jaguars. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Then we're going to get another personal foul. This time against the Broncos. Okay, so offsetting penalties. And it's going to stay 4th down, 4th and 5 in the game. So, they're actually going to repeat third. I'm seeing two different stories. The judge on the field is showing 3rd down. The scoreboard is showing. Okay, so it's going to be repeat 3rd down, 3rd and 5 after the offsetting penalties. So the Jaguars are getting a do-over. Wait, now they're switching it back to 4th down. So I need some clear communication. I need to be on the same wavelength here. And so it's going to be 4th and 5. Jaguars looking like they're going to go wishbone formation once more. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This Bronco home crowd getting loud. Wishbone formation for the Jaguars. And it's going to be run up the middle, but swallowed by the defensive line. That was Workman on the run, and Broncos going to get the turnover on downs. That is going to be their 3rd defensive stop on 4th down of the night, ladies and gentlemen. That is 3. So Broncos are going to get it 1st and 10 on the Jaguar 47-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go a shotgun formation. 2 to the right, 1 out to the left. Pistol with Kane Thompson, a fullback to the right of Hayden Swenson. Nope, it's going to be dual running backs to both sides. Swenson, him with... Oh, now they're going to switch to a pistol formation with Thompson to the right of Swenson. Still 2 receivers. Going to drop back for a pass. Quick pass over to Cooper Crandall to the right. He's going to have room. He breaks 1 tackle. And that's going to be a solid 8-yard gain by, you guessed it, Cooper Crandall on the quick pass to the right. A nice little quick designated swing pass out towards Cooper Crandall. I wouldn't really call that a screen pass. I'd call that, but now it's going to be Broncos at the 40-yard line after a solid 7-yard gain, actually, not 8-yard. Sorry, I over-exaggerate sometimes. That's on me. So now Broncos, they're going to go shotgun formation. The 2 motioning Cooper Crandall out to the left, and that's going to get a false start called against the Broncos. And so their 7-yard gain is going to be brought back to a 2-yard gain. As we're going to see a repeat of 2nd down. Now 2nd and 8. Or 2nd and 8 for the Broncos. And they're going to go shotgun formation. They're going to go dual receiver. No, they're going to go trips to the right as Landon Budress comes over to this side. Lone receiver, Carter Klein out to the left on the far side of the field. Shops back to pass. And that's going to be deep pass out to Carter Klein. Catches it. He's still going. And wait. Referee is going to say fumble. Recovered by the Jaguars. Zach Workman stripped the ball out of Carter Lyon's hands, and he gets the recovery as well. So Jaguars are going to get the ball on the turnover. Unfortunate, because Carter Lyon, he looked like he was going to break it big for a huge gain. So Jaguars are going to get the ball at the 11-yard line, 1st and 10. less than 8 minutes left here, almost 7:45. Wishbone formation. Ty Westrom under center. He's going to hand it off. It's going to be a run wide to the left, and that's going to be Kirschmeyer running out to the left with a solid gain for a Jaguars first down. So now Broncos defense, hence trying to recover after a unfortunate turnover. Less than 7 minutes, 30 seconds left. Jaguars are going to get the ball at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10, after the run by Kirschmeyer. It's still going to be number 3, Ty Westrom, under center for the Jaguars. Keeping that wishbone formation tight. And it's going to be a handoff to Workman. He's going to go wide to the outside. He breaks one tackle. He's going to break another, and that's going to be a Bronco player taking him down just past the marks. Can you please follow the play? And so that's going to be a first down, but there is a Jaguar still down on the field. That looks like Workman, the ball carrier, who was slow to get up. And looks like they're going to take a knee. I'm going to take a quick break here as they are set. Oh, he's back on his feet, actually. That is always a great sign to see as Zach Workman walking back off the field. Helmet is off, though, so debating on what the seriousness of the injury could be, but hopefully nothing serious. That is the only hope that we can have. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Clock is running. And it's going to be under center Wishbone. Westrom takes the snap, and that's going to be play action, quarterback run. Westrom, he's going to break one tackle, and he's going to almost be out of bounds, might be past the first down marker, but there was a flag in the backfield. So we're going to see what the penalty is going to be called for as we reach 6 minutes. The two referees discussing what the penalty is going to be. It's going to be personal foul face mask against the Broncos. So that's going to add on 15 to the original play. So that's going to still be a first down for the Jaguars here in quarter number 4. Broncos defense kind of kind of being pushed back here as Hinckley is driving down the field now, finding some momentum and probably going to find some more after that penalty. 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line of Bronco territory, keeping the wishbone look. And it's going to be a handoff to up the middle. Handoff to Mason Clare. As that's going to be a 5-yard gain. Hinckley, they're deciding to go down the slow and steady wins the race route here in quarter number 4 as we reach under 5 minutes now. 2nd and 5 on the 26-yard line. Hinckley breaks the huddle, and they're going to stick with the wishbone formation. Ty Westrom, your quarterback under center, he's going to hand it off. It's going to be a run to the left. This is Kirschmeyer taking the snap, but he's going to be taken down at the line of scrimmage. That was number 12, Caden Corpy, throwing him down to the ground. So that's going to be a 3rd and short yardage to go. Oh, no, actually they're going to say he got the first down. So Kirschmeyer got more yards than I thought he did. And that's going to be first down for the Jaguars. So Jaguars continue their drive. Slow and steady as they go. Less than 4 minutes left here in quarter number 4. Bringing out Isaac Westrom. I think they might be going shotgun formation now. No, I stand corrected. They stay in the wishbone. In the backfield, they got Kirschmeyer, Claire, and Workman being brought out. Play action. Westrom trying to go for the pass. He tried to sidearm it to but it was just behind in Kirschmeyer, so that's going to be an incomplete pass. And so that's going to make it 2nd and 10 now. As Ty Westrom tried to force a pass, but like I said, it was behind and almost intercepted for his 3rd pick of the game. The first 2 both coming in the 2nd quarter. As the Jaguars back in wishbone formation, it's going to be a run to the right to Workman. And he's going to get around to the outside. He breaks one tackle, breaks another. He's got the first down, and he's still driving. And I think he's going to be brought down just short of the end zone, looking like the 2-yard line. But that's still going to be a first down for the Jaguars. So the Jaguars now set up at the 2-yard line here. Clock is running, almost 2 minutes left. And looks like they're going to get the touchdown. So that's going to be a touchdown scored for the Jaguars here. So it is going to be almost 2 minutes left here in quarter number 4. Jaguars get the touchdown on the QB sneak. And it looks like Hinckley, I think they're going to be going for 2 on the play. They were successful their last time. They had a 2-point conversion attempt as it was a sweep to Workman. And they're going to go wishbone formation, tight. And it's going to drop back for a pass. We'll see if he tries to dump it off. He's going to get sacked, though. And they're going to blow the whistle and call that an incomplete pass. So 2-point conversion is no good. And that's going to make the score 45-14. But referees discussing now what just happened. I think we might get a redo as there was a flag on the field. So we're going to figure out what was called. I'm thinking it may be a penalty against the Broncos, which will give the Jaguars another chance. And so they're going to call a block in the back against Hinckley. So those penalties are going to offset each other, and that's going to still be no good on the 2-point conversion. So the Jaguars are going to kick it off now. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left here in quarter number 4. Almost finished. Broncos leading 45-14. This scoreboard update brought to you by PCA. And we're going to go into a quick break, and we'll be back for the upcoming kickoff. Again, Broncos leading 45-14 against the Jaguars. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left in quarter number 4.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll
I need you to pay attention. Please and thank you. And to your friends, if you are just going to distract him, can you guys... Okay. To his friends. What's your name?
For more information,
what's your name?
Visit your
Reese?
local branch or website.
To Reese's friends. If you guys are going to distract him, I need you to go away, please. I'm trying to cover the game.
May apply. Insured by NC Way. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacation. Whether you're looking to head to a big city, Sandy Beach,
And I missed
Falls
ending
International
the break.
Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere.
They're kicking.
With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter line, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your
Nice
flight
little
to
dump
Falls
kick.
International Airport.
And this is
Get
going to be
your vacation gift
Carson Crandall.
For more information, log on it.
Crandall breaks the tackle. He's still seeing open space, and he's going to be down almost at the Jaguars' 40-yard line. A huge return for the Broncos. Less than 2 minutes left, and the Broncos, they're wanting to put an exclamation point on this game right now. Minute 53 left, and it looks like they are going to bring in the backups, the kids who don't often see the field, who honestly deserve to see the field just as much as every other kid. Receiving for the Broncos, I'm seeing number 80, Wyatt Jansen, number 81, Lemon. And it looks like there's also going to be a foul that will bring the Broncos up in even more territory, as they are now at the 28-7 yard line. Landon Budrus, your quarterback, taking the snap. This is going to be a handoff to Pablo Christensen. He breaks one tackle. He breaks another. He's still going. Let the truck keep going, as he's going to get a solid 5-yard gain on his first run of the game. Clock is rolling. 45-14. Broncos just looking to get some 2-minute offense. Just run the clock down to finish the game in quarter number 4. Going shotgun formation. Duos. Landon Budrus, your quarterback. Pablo Christensen, the running back. They're going to go for a quick pass. Over. He finds the receiver, number 81. He fumble. Luckily, bounces out of bounds. But, whew, that was scary. Almost would have been the second fumble for the Broncos. Going out of bounds. So that's going to stop the clock at a minute 14. Third down now. And referee letting them know, don't stop the clock. Yeah, don't stop the clock. And they tried to run a play while the referee had his back turned. Not smart. So clock was still running, letting the action still continue. And they're going to call a false start against the Broncos. And, yeah, I mean, 45 points. Clock is supposed to run. So, rolling clock here in quarter number 4. Less than 40 seconds left now. Broncos hoping to wrap it up. 3rd and long, specifically 3rd and 10, is the down, as Landon Budrus is your quarterback in shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap, and it's going to be a handoff to Christensen. He breaks one tackle. Oh, he's still going. Breaks another. That's 2 more. And he's finally going to be wrapped up and taken down by Stephen Clare. And we're almost at just under 10 seconds here. And I think that's going to be the last play of the game, as clock ticks down. And ladies and gentlemen, your Industrial Falls Broncos are going to start the 2024-25 season 2-0. Put it on midfield. After a huge 45-14 win over the visitors of Hinckley-Finlayson. Final score 45-14. PCA sponsoring this scoreboard update. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for our post-game show on Lakes Country 104.1 KSDM. And so we'll be back after the break here to recap this big Week 2 game of the Broncos.
Airport.com.
If you own or manage a business, you know how important it is to have a banker who is more than just a banker. Hi, this is Chris Laszlo, Vice President and Business Banking Expert at Border Bank. If you don't own a bank at Border, we invite you to join our family of successful business customers. At Border, we care about your business as if it were our own. We are invested in your success and our community's success. We're Border Bank, your experienced and respected financial partners. Member FDIC.
At Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, we help you find the right countertop for your project and budget. Options are endless with laminates, Corian, quartz, including Cambria and granite. We don't stop there. Falls Lumber Company will be there for you through the entire process, selection to installation on both sides of the border. Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. Experience it today.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community. Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer our local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sport guidance. Their advanced concussion management program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year.
Do your high-rate credit cards have you feeling lost? Find yourself a lower rate and roll your balances over to a new card. TrueStar Federal Credit Union now provides an in-house credit card. Our truly rewarding credit card offers competitive rates, a rewards program, fraud monitoring, digital wallet, and much more. For more information or to get started, visit your local branch, our website, or the mobile app. Brighter banking at TrueStar. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions may apply.
Welcome back to the Rainy River, Minnesota North College Press Box on Lake Central 104.1 KSCM. And welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Broncos football just wrapped up Game 2 of the 2024-25 season. It is now time for our post-game show. And, hey, here to talk about today's game. I'm really excited, you guys. This was a fun one. Broncos having a bit of a slow start towards the beginning. Cooper Crandall still doing his thing. Had one touchdown to start the game and then was kind of dormant for the rest of the first half. And then coming into the second half, he had 2 touchdowns. Count it, 2, adding 3 more touchdowns to his season total so far. And so Cooper Crandall, another big leader. But today I'd have to give the flowers out to Hayden Swenson. This was his show today. He had one quarterback sneak that led to a touchdown for them, as well as 2 passing touchdowns. Both of them deep balls down the field. And so, hey, Hayden Swenson and Cooper Crandall once again getting it done, leading this offense down the field. My favorite play of the game has got to be, though, that big 36-yard touchdown pass to Torrin Thompson. Man, that play was beautiful, I'm telling you. Nice deep ball down the field. Torrin Thompson not even breaking his stride, just running down the field, catches the ball on the run, and takes it all the way to the house. That play, poetry in motion, as the people used to call it. And so, what a great play. As I said, Cooper Crandall, he was a little more dormant in this game compared to last one. If you call it 3-touchdown performance, dormant. And but he was still able to get the touches that he needed. He was still able to make the plays that the team needed him to make, and he was able to get down the field, get those touchdowns, and continue running up the score for the Broncos. But credit is due where it's due for this Jaguar team, as their defense, they held strong. They definitely had a stronger start in the game. That third quarter was just a little rough for them, and then they pitched a shutout in the fourth quarter as well. But that offense, they had a lot of moments where they were shining. They were driving down the field. They were making the plays that they needed. But sometimes they fizzled out. I feel like they could have had more than 14 points in today's game if they hadn't fizzled out in other drives previously. And so, hey, this was a fun game. Broncos, they're going to get the weekend off, and then they'll be ready to prepare for their next game. Hey, next Friday, they're finally going to be hitting the road. Let those Road Warriors just head on over as the Broncos team. They're going to get ready for game number 3 of the week. They're starting off strong, though, with a nice 2-0 start to the season. Game 1 being a 54-0 win. Game 2, 45-14. This Bronco team looking strong, man. I'm excited. I love football, if you couldn't tell. And, hey, thank you guys so much for listening in. Broncos 45, Jaguars 14. Thank you, PCA, for sponsoring these scoreboard updates. And thank you, Rainy River Minnesota North College, for sponsoring the Press Box. And, hey, that's going to wrap up his Week 2 game for the Broncos. Thank you guys again, as always, for listening and watching. Just waiting for this to end.
My dad was like this to me, come down, just like, and to show one, and then it's like, and then here's the wall, right?
So
So